What's up guys, CyberHoudini here and welcome back to Dying Light 2 baby. Yes, we are back in this beautiful zombie apocalypse. It's now moved from Harran to fucking this beautiful new area, Old Villador is called. It's like outside Paris, very European, lovely. This game is a bit of a slow burn. It took a while to take off, but finally once we made it to the city, we got a paraglider. It's feeling like a game right now. And with the introduction of Rosario Dawson's character, the story is starting to feel like it has a bit of weight to it. She's done a great job with the voice acting and just general. I wonder did she do the motion capture as well, because it feels like it, you know. She's done a great job. I don't know how far left we have in the game. We still haven't got the grappling hook. So there's a good bit left. I'm enjoying it. I think the first game still probably trumps it just in sheer like getting to the action and having fun. But this is a close second for sure. Still worth a play. Oh baby, I really like the small kind of survival aspect they've added with the immunity and that. I like that a lot. The parkour feels good, even if it is a little bit locked behind an arbitrary skill tree. I'm still liking it. Nice. They had plans for some DLC, you know, pretty soon, but it has been pushed back to September. Maybe they wanted to, you know, add a bit of meat to it. They will be supporting this game for, they said, 5 years, just like the first one. And we know that in the first game we got huge expansions, like the following is a little bit mixed. People didn't really enjoy the vehicles in the following, but we'll see. We'll see if they ever return to vehicles. I'd be down for it, you know. I mean, the thing about the following is you never really have to use the vehicles. You just kind of chill on your own devices. Oh, did I miss a call? Son of a bitch. Every time I start, I miss a damn call. Alright, cool. Yeah, the story's kind of cool. We got some futuristic fucking super soldier shit going on. It's always the way, isn't it? God damn it. People open a pack of Lucky Charms and they're turned into super soldiers. Hey, Lacuna, how's it going? Always first in the building. Hello, dude. How you doing? How is your toot state? As I like to call it. Toot. How we doing? Everywhere I look now, it's the Amber Heard stuff. It's crazy. I think she's officially definitely lost the whole case. But I don't know. Like now they're trying to hunt down a possible perjury case. Which, if you're found guilty of perjury, that's prison sentence. I don't know. She did try and ruin the man's career. Pretty much did up until this point. But from all the evidence and the stories, it was both of them very toxic. It's just she got caught out in being a heinous fecker. But they're both very bad for each other. He's got his own demons. And so does she. Yeah, it's one of those things that should probably never went to court. But there you go. You know, when you got money-hungry people, it's the way it goes. Alright. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of feeling... I know you haven't been really digging this one. That's all good. It took a long while. Not till I got to the city that I actually realized this was a video game. It was very slow burn. Once I got the paraglider going, I can actually tell how far I'm into the game according to the tools down here, right? So, start off with the GRE key, which is extremely important to the whole game. Don't ask me why there's only one of them. But, yeah, that literally lets us get into all these magic little areas. Binoculars... or whatever. Paraglider, I upgraded that all the way. It's really cool once you get the boost going. And we just recently got the UV flashlight. This is what I was trying to say about them really gating off huge chunks of the game for apparently no fucking reason. Like things like the slide mechanic being knee deep in a fucking... like you have to go down 2 levels and 2 across just to get the slide. That should be a basic parkour thing. But anyway, that's besides the point. But yeah, when it comes to this stuff, even the UV flashlight, which... I don't know about you, but I didn't use very much in the first game. Anyway, you'd get a little shock maybe if a volatile was fighting you, but once you get good at that game, the volatiles are trivial. So there's still 2 more tools to unlock. We know one of them is going to be the grappling hook. We don't know what the last one's going to be, but in terms of the length of the game, you can pretty much tell that they're pretty much giving you a new thing every good few story stuff. We got a badass bow called Nails. I think they added a couple of new bows. This one's damn good. 140 damage, pretty much killing everything in one shot. But arrows are not that easy to come by. You just have to kind of farm the feathers to get them, but it's not so bad. Yeah, we're pretty much at the point of me being kind of maxing out the character. I've a lot of stamina. 420, easy clap. What is that in the air? I don't know. Kind of cool. I'm gonna play some Salt and Sacrifice after this as well because that was a bit of fun. Try to break up with my. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I remember you were saying that. I'm sorry, dude. Try to get you to move class. My God. They move themselves. Good Lord. I'm sorry, that seems like a ugly way to finish things, but there you go. There you go. They clearly didn't want to be mature about it. Let's see what's going on down here. It sucks. Never a nice way to finish things. Let's see how the bow and arrow. But, you know, it's not your fault. Tried the best you could. Try to end it. Try to do anything. You know, it was like months of ghosting and stuff. This motherfucker right here. Huh? You got a death wish, sir? See if it does it do any damage? It does okay damage once you find his head. Alright, now he's getting pissy. Let's get out of here. So how did he change the trajectory of the rock while I was still fucking jumping off the cliff? Stupid is as stupid is. He is stupid. Not even worth showing this at him. Just gonna attract runners. Do more damage myself. I'd like to see them introduce some more mutated motherfucker and stuff. That sucks. You never gave me a chance to get up there. Mutated zombies would be nice. We've had the Revenant, was pretty cool, but they've kind of relegated those to the GRE anomalies, as they call them. Which is a cool idea. It's like a little event. Oh my God, beheading. Fucking finally, they were manipulative as fuck. I'm sorry. You'll find someone that appreciates you. You shouldn't settle for anything less than that. You're good people. Just think about the amount of patience you had to just let that carry on for months. Sucks. I've said that before, but it seems like like-minded people tend to kind of attract each other as friends and that, which is good in a way. We all seem to suffer the same stuff, you know. End up being the ones trampled on rather than the other way around. Fuck it. As much as it hurts and it sucks and all that, I'd rather be the one that's being manipulated than doing the manipulation and have no self-awareness and just be a narcissistic fuck, you know? Alright, where's the inhibitor? It's down at the GRE anomaly, isn't it? So a lot of this stuff has to be done at night time, so do you see where I'm coming from? That was my only real issue. Wow. Is that we don't have control over day and night. That motherfucker hit me from miles away. No, there's another one. I knew I was something going on. You're done, son. I actually like these guys, these renegades. They sound like an 80s pop band. But in terms of their lore and that, kind of cool. I think they've been brainwashed by Waltz. They're basically these dudes who think they can get stronger from infecting themselves. So they really are the closest thing to half zombie, half human. It's kind of cool. They talk a bit ridiculous. It's funny. They're like, they speak like this all the time. But once you get their masks off, you can see how fucked up they are. So that was the idea of what Waltz is doing. He's the big bad in the game. He's got a Wesker vibe if you know your Resident Evil. Kind of a superhuman, super soldier thing. Using viruses to try and mutate yourself. Yeah. So that's where the story kind of comes into it. With Aiden, the main character, and Mia. It would seem that Aiden is one of his more success stories. He thought he was dead. And clearly Walt still knows about Mia. And if I was to make a guess, I don't know yet. But I would say that either he has been still experimenting on Mia. Who knows what that'll become. Some kind of fucking queen zombie thing or something. Or she's mutated into a mess. We'll have to see. Take a hint, could have said it, but it is what it is. Yeah, it is definitely such a teenager thing. Everyone's too awkward just to end it. What's wrong with that? When you do that, it fucks with you mentally because you've no closure. You know, you need that closure because it allows you to move on. You know, it allows you to cut ties. It's just people. Some people just. It comes down to like I don't know. It depends on people who are gonna do the hard thing. You know. No one wants to have to go through the whole breakup thing. No one likes that. It's awkward. It's it can, you know, make you feel just shitty inside in every which way, no matter who's at fault, you know. But yeah, once you get a bit older, you kind of feel like it's best just to, you know, rip the band-aid off and get it over with for the betterment of both these. So hopefully this is a sign of a new chapter. My best advice is after a breakup is go treat yourself. From what you said, you've spent a lot of money trying to please them, and that's no good. Go treat yourself in every which way. A bit of self-love, a bit of retail therapy, maybe some event or something maybe you were talking about concerts and stuff. Go treat yourself. Go fucking hang out with friends and just get back in touch with yourself. It's the best way. You'll be so much stronger for it. It's important to have that kind of little breakup grieving process though as well, but I think by the sounds of it, I think you've been already doing that for the last couple of months. Coming to grips with it. You're replaying Days Gone. Nice, dude. I know you said you were playing some Dead by Daylight. How's that been working out? I want to play Days Gone again. I just recently had a anniversary. I want to play through LNOR as well. So many games. Where did the trend of animalistic cult group of survivors come from? I wonder. So many zombie games are like that. Yeah. I don't think there's that many movies that went for that either. Which is funny. These are the windmills. They're kind of like the Ubisoft towers of the game. Unfortunately, or fortunately, the idea of them, they're supposed to be parkour challenges that you would jump on and have to time and everything. They're a little bit annoying because stamina is so important in this game. But once you've unlocked these air vents from the survivors and you've got your paraglider, they become just trivial as fuck, you know. You can literally just go to the top. Watch out, coming in hot. Once you open these up, they'll become little safe houses and UV areas and that. Spend a bunch of money. Yeah, exactly. There you go, dude. And depends like what kind of person they are. Most of them will just either get rid of that stuff, pawn it off, or it's just horrible thing. But some people I've noticed they'll hold on to it forever. So it's nice. It's nice to try and end amicably, you know. Just be friends. Not every ex has to be a bad experience. Alright. I think we're in the middle of a mission with Luan, as her name is, Rosario Dawson's character. Super fucking cool. She's awesome. She's a sniper. I'm gonna stick with her. I trust her. I think after you've shared a few drinks with someone and you start to tell your stories and break down and cry, the usual stuff, it works in real life as well. You couldn't get a tighter bond than that, you know? I am someone who does not let down my walls. No matter how, even drunk, no matter what, I will not let down my walls. It takes a long time for me to do that. So if I do let down my walls, if I do tell my story or part of my story or whatever, know that you're in a very elite circle. And very few people I've ever spoken to about half the shit.
You hear about the pilgrim?
You don't get any crayons because you keep stuffing them up your nose. Debadella's been good, but players I've been lumped into are so dumb. Good old randos. Let's just get burned. They're done with the other extra stuff. Oh, wow, you knew that? Oh, wow. See, there you go. There's the red flags. There's the red flags. I'm sorry. Damn. So hard to see the red flags in the middle of it, isn't it? Oh, I'm definitely, I fall under that trap as well. Then afterwards, you're like, how was I so blind? Alright, it's open mic night. Here we go. And after all, you might wonder why. No one asked to play Wonderwall. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I said maybe You want to go to my room later? There's one thing that'll bring people together. It is zombie apocalypse. Just a crazy ass orgy. What the fuck? I can't get down now. Oh, Jesus. Trapped. Open mic night forever. Look, they're using the tanning beds as UV stuff now. It's clever. Very clever. Problem is with this kind of game is there's a lot of attention to detail, but it's such a fast moving game, no one's going to stop to take it in, you know. But I will, I swear, okay? Let's see, any other missions that we were in the middle of? That one's over there. The Lost Light. No, we're good, we're good. Broadcast, yeah. I'm trying to get the radio tower, TV tower going. The highest building in the map. Let's hope they make us climb it.
You're Aiden? They're waiting for you. Come on. The meeting's in the VIP room.
They're waiting for you.
The mood's friendly. Like fucking Christmas at my family home.
We gotta deal with one again, though.
Who do you think you are, you fucking liar?
Calm down, Jack.
One is,
Before you pop a vessel,
This
There's a
plan
snake.
is total shit. Do better.
how about this? Do nothing. It's definitely simpler.
Commander, isn't it high time we put this shit before a firing squad?
Wow. The dog started barking. Guess I better behave.
All right, whoa, fellas. You brought me here to plan something, right?
Aiden, these are the VNC tower plans. Once we get the power back on, we can re-establish communication. People throughout the city will learn about our
there you go.
mission.
See, you held on to some stuff.
They'll be able to join in and help us.
Trust me, later in life
So
you'll appreciate that you
plan
held on to some stuff.
broadcasting propaganda.
Whatever it takes to defend against the renegades. When the Butcher sees how strong we are, he'll retreat. We'll prevent war.
The Butcher.
However, there are a few matters we need to take care of first. See this building? This is an electrical substation that powers the district. If we get it running, we'll be able to power the VNC tower. Our unit is already on its way.
Step one is securing the perimeter around the TV station.
PK404. Error not found.
Of course, Ro. Good luck.
We won't disappoint you, sir.
Yes, we'll do our best, sir.
Who asked you, Wierzbowski? Now move your ass.
This is so funny because I was siding with the survivors, but the story is
The
us
next time you
working
speak
with
to
the
me like that in front of my
PKs.
soldiers, I'll take my knife and cut your fucking cock off.
Oh, imagine all the grieving tonsils.
Shut up.
Can we just get back
Jesus.
to the plan? Thank you. After Jack's puppies secure the entrance, my men will bring the lamps and set up an outpost. And then, if everything goes smoothly, which it definitely will, since the plan's author is the commander-in-chief himself,
I'm warning you.
you'll turn on the elevators and ride it to the top.
And when you get to the roof, you attach the transmitter to the antenna. Got it?
Alright.
The entire
No, but
building is
choice.
powered by the electrical substation. Rose's men will secure the perimeter with lamps. I got it.
You see, Juan?
Foreshadowing is
That's how you obey
foreshadowing,
orders.
exactly.
Or
Saw the red
get yourself
flags.
killed.
Oh, damn, dude.
But my neck's not on the line here.
See you at the TV
Yeah.
station. It's a great day we've all been waiting for.
I find that
Yes, a great day to die.
the only way, the only time you really want to get rid of everything and just burn them out of your life is if they're just
Aiden?
general pieces of crap, you know? Best to remove that negativity from your life. But
Meet me outside the canteen.
if it was like a, you know, it was a good relationship, but it was a nice, you know, a good breakup or whatever, you know. It's nice to hold on to memories. I know it's a weird one because everyone would say it's best just to get rid of everything to completely move on, but I know if you're mature enough about it, it shouldn't get in your way. You have to learn from these things, you know. It's okay, I think, to make mistakes. I think it's even important. There's too many people that just live their life very blissfully, unself-aware, just flying through their life, and they'll never really learn anything or, you know, experience anything worth a damn. So I think mistakes are important. You just gotta know when it's not gonna be a mistake that's gonna change your life forever, kind of thing, you know. Alright, let's go talk to my girl. Who wanted crayons? I can make earwax crayons, just name it. Ew! Always reminds me of Father Jack. He
You're
used to
a
make
bottle smash?
earwax candles.
You can beat.
There she is.
Oh, took a break from assassinations to come see me?
Hey, little lady.
I'm just trying to keep you out of trouble.
What do those warmongers want?
Asked me to climb to the top of the VNC tower.
What? Sons of bitches. You know what that place is?
The tallest building in the whole damn city.
Is it
But I can do it.
the Renegades
I
hideout?
hate those fuckers. Roe Meyer, they're solid. But Jack and Juan, they're destined to stab you in the back.
Definitely. Definitely.
What's the problem?
Oh, nothing. Except that's where Frank lost all the Night Runners and his leg.
Ah, poor Frank.
Jack and Juan are throwing you to the infected wolves to further their own goals. You're just a tool to them.
Tool!
Fucking lunatics.
Jack is like a father figure to her, but after losing all the Night Runners, they used to be a separate group of their own. Just like in the first game, it seemed to have completely disbanded. But I'm kind of hoping by the end of the game, we can get them all together. Because right now, Luan here, she's basically out on her own. She has a hit list of people she wants to assassinate, but she's just doing her own thing. She's helped us a lot. She's very much like Aiden as well. Aiden's a pilgrim, which, you know, means that they traveled a long distance, came from an outside city. That's what they're known as. But, you know, he's still like a wanderer, just like her. If anything, these two should start their own group. Bring back the Night Runners, you know. We'll see where that goes. It looks like when we get to the top of the radio tower, we're going to have a choice between Jack or Juan. I have never really sided with the Peacekeepers at all. It's just the way the story's going. We are kind of forced to work with them. It's the way it is. This city area seems to be renegades versus Peacekeepers, but you don't meet any kind of normal survivors, which is, yeah, as they're known. I don't know. I don't mind Jack at all. I think he's decent enough, but yeah, he does have ulterior motives, as does any law enforcement. But Juan is your local snake oil merchant, you know. He treats people just like he treats his sexual partners. He'll lay with anyone who's willing to stomach him. And the same with he will do fucking any mission. He'll work behind everybody's back. You know, he's a treacherous son of a bitch. But sometimes, unfortunately, in this kind of case with the post-apocalypse, you kind of have to make a deal with the devil just to get anywhere. I don't know. We already had a choice to side with him. I chose not to, because he gives off super creepy vibes. He was like grooming people. It's bad enough he's just laying with people, but he's like grooming. It was weird. It was weird. It looked like he was getting this one dude drunk, and he was pawing all over him like a fucking rabid dog. So I wasn't feeling that at all.
It's all right. The PKs will be with me, Jack said.
Did Jack maybe mention the creatures that live there?
I know it's dangerous, Luan. I have to do this.
I've heard there are things there. Things no one has seen.
Ooh.
Or actually seen and lived to tell.
You sound scared.
New infected.
Of course I'm scared, Aiden.
She's scared. She's been a badass.
I didn't know you cared.
Fuck you. Look, a few years ago,
I think that's her
Frank
way of
tried
saying
to do
she
what
likes
Jack
him.
is planning, and it
Fuck
was a tragedy. Don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
Alright.
Aiden, the entrance to the TV station is secured. We're just waiting for your lazy ass.
Fuck off.
Aiden, you there?
Talk to Frank, Aiden. Please. Don't do this.
Aiden? Answer.
Oh no. I'll go take that tower. Okay, I'll talk to Frank. I'll do both, right? Can we do both?
Okay, I'll talk to Frank.
Thanks, Aiden. You're doing the right thing.
Hopefully we can do both. Talk to Frank. That's a funny one.
Bro, I'll be there as soon as I can. Something came up.
Hurry, Aiden. We're all waiting for you.
I want to climb that. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see what's inside. So hopefully we can do both. Yeah, there's used to be an old Irish anti-drug campaign. It was like, talk to Frank. It's basically like saying in America where they say like, just say no.
They're like chains.
If I have an option to side with Luan, I will. And it's not just because I'm a horn dog. I think she's a great character. I like Rosario Dawson. I like her character in this game, you know. She's no affiliations to anyone, really. She's just out. Yeah, fair enough, she's kind of partnering up with the PKs. But in her heart to heart, you can tell she doesn't give a rat's ass about any of them. She's got her own hit list. And when she got a little bit tipsy with everyone else, she almost broke down, you know. She has a heart. She might come off with this emotionless badass. But that's because she has to. You have to kind of, unfortunately, cut yourself off for your own emotions when you're doing something like killing people like this. And then the whole thing with Frank is nice as well. Feel better than I did with my previous ex. I mean, weren't even dating a year compared to that 3-year relationship. Damn! You're so young, a 3-year relationship? Oh my god. Everything's so, so crazy when you're that age. It's so intense. It's a good thing. It's a damn good thing. Don't lose that intensity and passion. Because I feel like once people get into the, you know, even their 30s, yeah, and they just have, especially in Ireland, the UK, I find that just all they really have, a lot of them on their minds is just marriage and kids, and they just turn into zombies themselves. They drink themselves into a stupor for the next 20 years, garner a nice beer belly, 7 or 8 kids. You know, it's just it's worse than being a zombie. At least zombies have some drive, brains. Anyway, so yeah, don't lose that. I'll never lose the passion. Hell no. What's Vodafone saying to me now? Holy shit, I'm not reading that now. Good God. Vodafone. Fucked me up coming out. But yeah, when it's that intense, it can definitely change you as a person. You realize, because you put so much into it at that point, you realize how little you kind of gave for yourself. So you feel like a shell. That's what I'm saying. You gotta take that time to a bit of self-love. Get back in touch with yourself. It's nice. Get to rediscover passions you might never had. Get into new things. What happens then is, once you open yourself up to that kind of stuff, even if you're like wouldn't be interested in a relationship, and I find once you start a little bit of self-love and experience new things that you always wanted to do that couldn't do before or whatever, by opening yourself up to that, you rediscover your own happiness, and that just resonates, and you will end up just bumping into someone then, you know, that way. Because if you give off that air of confidence and happiness, people just want to be around that, you know. Alright, let's talk to Frank. He's not been too friendly. Oh god, has he trashed his place? Oh, Frankie. Here we go.
Frank, are you alive, man?
It's Johnny Depp.
Ravik, I told you to fucking leave me alone.
Now it's me, Aiden.
Who? It's you. What do you want?
Tell me about the VNC tower.
We were so close back then, Aiden. So close. Despite what the others said. I really did have a good plan.
I know you did.
A solid plan. But it was a bloodbath, Aiden.
You set up. Hey, DPG, how's it going, man? Hello. Tell me more. No.
Frank, how do I get to the rooftop?
You're getting there. You will.
We
Stay
went
strong.
in without a full team. Bastards. If they'd only had
Taco
faith
Tuesday,
and stuck
nice.
with me. But one lost faith and led the others astray.
Who was that?
Judas. That's who. If it wasn't for Rav,
Who was the Judas?
past is dead. So they say.
Who betrayed? It's probably like Roe or
What
something.
matters is... that was the end of the Night Runners.
No, we can bring them back. Let's see if he can help us.
Okay, but how can I get to the rooftop?
You can't. Nobody can. Now, fuck you.
Wow. Wait, what? What? Maybe second anniversary? Dead by Daylight's 12th anniversary? What? I know it's an old ass game, but what? I think taking out random survivors in buildings around kind of removes some of the personality of the city. But it makes sense this is further along. People are going to be... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they're still around. You can still like sit down and have people tell you stories and
What
that.
the hell?
Come on, Frank, pull yourself together.
What do you want to know about that hellhole?
I'm gonna climb the VNC tower.
Six.
What can you tell me about it?
You were in the future for a second there. I like it.
You idiot. You'll die like everyone else. Like all of my friends.
That's yeah, 6. That's still a hell of an achievement. Are they announcing anything? I could have sworn I seen something pop up on their Twitter about maybe a little live stream or something. Yeah, just out of the blue, Techland, the guys who made these games, Dying Light 1 and 2, announced that they are now, like, making a AAA fantasy open world game. They showed some concept art, and it looked very like, it looked like a South American Aztec Skyrim. That's the vibe I was getting. Think like that beautiful, like, Aztec pyramids mixed with all the beautiful colors of the Amazon. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see where that goes. Good for them. I'd say they're probably doing that straight off the back of the success of this game, you know. I want to see them keep going. Shit, I'd love to see a Dying Light 3, you know, in 5 years, whatever the fuck they want to do. 5-6 years.
Ah, gee, gotta remember to buy wax.
Where else could they go with Dying Light? Because these are our European zombie apocalypse games. Has zombie apocalypse in America done too much? What about Dying Light 3 zombie apocalypse Japan? Because I don't think, like, once we've done this, the paraglider works well, it hits home. I think they should keep that around. So they are going to need another city with some kind of skyscrapers. They've done well on this one. They're not completely covering the skyline, but it's nice. It's a little concrete jungle, and that's what you need. Zombies in the desert, yeah, kind of cool. You could.
Sweet weapon you got there, Aiden.
Thank you. This one here. Yeah, let me try it out. Where did Luan go? Maybe she's gone for elbow.
How you doing, buddy?
Thought she was. There she is. Can I still talk to her? I talked to Frank.
Well, that was useless. Frank's too far gone to help himself, let alone me. I better get to Ro. He's waiting.
Wait, no! Frank! Damn it! You can't go. Frank's a drunk, but he's not wrong. That tower will kill you.
Probably.
I'd rather face that than smell his breath anymore. Sorry, Lawan. Goodbye.
She's so pissed. You know, I have a feeling what's going to happen, and if they pull this, I'm going to be pissed. If they pull a Jade, I think that's another reason why I resonate with Lawan so much. I'm still hurting about Jade from the first game. But I've got a bad feeling that she is being so protective now, and probably I sense it in her. There's a guilt there for what happened with the Night Runners, even though she might not have been involved.
Lawan and Frank make quite the pair.
I'm thinking by the time we get up there, we're gonna get into some serious trouble. Cutscene takes over. Lawan bursts through the fucking door. I'm worried about that. I don't want anything to happen to her. I gotta try and, you know, we're going after Mia, but I try and fucking save as many people as we can. There's some good out there. Lawan gives me very much like female Daryl vibes from Walking Dead. She even got the crossbow for it, you know. There's a little bit of good there.
Aiden, something's wrong. I lost contact with the boys at the electrical substation.
Fuck's sake.
What's going on?
Don't know, but we have to reconnect the power. Some of our boys have already gone into the tower. There's no one closer than you. Will you check that out?
Great.
Sure. I'm on it.
We'll see. So yeah, sort of good and exciting news about Silent Hill, but also scary as fuck. We have a possible Silent Hill 2 remake, which is so unnecessary. It's like remaking Resident Evil 4. It's like, let's go and change something that's already perfect just to make money kind of thing, you know. But then the one I'm more kind of excited about is the idea of a Silent Hill Telltale-esque episodic game. That could be really cool. I want to see more horror stuff in the episodic stuff. And then finally, it looks like Kojima's Silent Hills with Norman Reedus may still be a thing with Guillermo del Toro as well. We can only wish and pray, huh? Alright, so we have to go to the electrical station. We might have to pick a place. Look at the front of this building. It looks like the Louvre or something. How was your day going, DPG? Are you feeling all good now? I know you had a bit of a flu. I was getting sniffly there. I think I'm fine. I think it was just a bit of cold air. We're getting such nasty fucking storms. It's just raining all day. No. Zombies in there. There's so much you can do with zombies unless you have special effects. Yeah. I really want to see Dead Island 2. There's still rumors of Dead Island 2 exist, and I want to see it. Zombies in California could be hilarious. Just hilarious, you know. Really just zoning in on the stupidity. Have like zombie influencers, you know, they're like still some remnants left over from all these stupid Instagram influencers. So have like zombies taking selfies, stupid shit like that, you know. Dead Island has a unique opportunity here because Dead Rising has taken a break, right? So Dead Island could really zone in on that humor, right? It could be fucking amazing. Just stupid shit like zombie selfies or Zelfies with a Z, right? Look, I'm just making up it for them. And then have those posted onto their social media, everybody cracking up watching zombies taking selfies. How fucking awesome would that be? Take that one for free, Dead Island 2. You're welcome. Fucking hire me as your goddamn fucking community manager at this point. I'd do it for you. Zombies in California. Yeah, right, exactly. And the one trailer we got was kind of like that. It was this typical fucking muscle man guy running around, and he would slowly transform into a zombie while in the backdrop of like Venice Beach with the palm trees and all that. Just, yeah. They have potential, but Dead Island wasn't known for its humor, you know. You might have a humorous quest or whatever. Wasn't known for that. Dead Rising, though, those were known for just stupid slapstick stuff, which is the best, you know. I still stand by Dead Rising 3 being awesome. It's definitely the darker of the bunch. But yeah, it's 100 times better than Dead Rising 4. Dead Rising 4, they took a chance on a new engine. Always a bad idea. Then they had to release at Christmas because of the... Well, apparently, you know, they saw it as that. Because, you know, it was set around Christmas time. So... This game was so undercooked, like it was still bleeding, you know, that kind of way. It was really bad. And then, it was partnered up with Xbox marketing, so they really wanted that game out under their umbrella kind of thing. So it was very unfortunate. And then Dead Rising 3 got a bad rap because it went exclusive. And it was a launch title for the Xbox One. I loved it, absolutely loved it. Still to this day, I love it so much. But yeah, it was very dark. It was all nearly set at nighttime. Yeah, whereas the other ones you've got like the bright neon lights of malls and stuff. It's unfortunate. I don't want to see it disappear. I'm hoping, because I think enough time has passed. What they really should do, as crazy as it sounds, I probably would go for like a Dead Rising 1 or 2 remake at this point, because you know it's the RE engine is absolutely gorgeous, and I think Frank West deserves a true, you know, time in the sun. The guys that were handling was actually separate. It was Capcom Vancouver, which was a separate company that was set up just mainly to do the Dead Rising games, you know. But the first couple, I think, were done by Capcom themselves in-house, you know. So it was unfortunate. I'm also excited. I sent RSVP to my friend and invited her to attend my brother's wedding. She goes, nice. Hell yeah. That's cool. It's cool. Is it a friend you'd like to make girlfriend or something like that? Is that what you're getting at, or you're just happy your friend is coming? You should, if it was, you should ask her to go as your date, as your +1. Weddings are fucking awesome. Like, well, not great as first dates because you know, it's all family and stuff. Still good for date. Double kill with the motherfucking bow. Let's go. The bow is so broken.
Still in the building. We need the power ASAP. God damn it.
The area is swarming with renegades, Ro. But I'm handling them.
This is this new skill I got with the L3 popping up. Anytime I do a parkour move, I can press L3 to get a dash off it. But I don't know if it just ends up spending a shitload of stamina. I don't know. Alright, come on with it. I could just finish these guys off with a bow and arrow, but I ain't no baby back bitch. Snoop. You lost your footing. Now you lost your head. How can you say this game isn't fucking sick? Did you just see what I did there? I slid into him and then stomped his head like it was a watermelon. Disgusting. I love it. I love it. I told you, I'm pretty, at this point, so very OP. Oh, for the love of. Played Dead Island so many times, I love it. Nice. So yeah, Dead, I heard it, it's not dead. Dead Island 2 is not dead, we'll see. Look at the way things are going with Dead Space, and you're going into the spikes, sir. It's just the way it has to be. The way things are going with Dead Space and Callisto Protocol, so you can have multiple rival,
Power up that substation.
you know, similar genre games doing the thing. Yes, I do. Don't make me blush. Oh, so it is. You're going for it. Nice. Well, if she just RSVP'd to it, she's probably just going then. Shit, you shoulda stood up and asked her. You shoulda went first. How do we get in here? I'm guessing follow the arrows. Hello, you squeeze through it. Multifunction generators, mate. We saw this one before. Not my favorite, but interesting. I like what they do with the physics of the cables. I like that idea. It actually reminds me, weirdly enough, of how The Last of Us was fucking with the cables, remember? We were so happy when Ellie would have the ropes, you know? Right, so the way it goes, I've noticed, is like, it's like A and B. A to A, B to B, kind of. That's what I've been doing. But it might not always be that way. So once you get the cable, it tells you right behind my big old head how much line you've got. So, you know, it's a puzzle, but also not really. I like this chill music, though. Yesterday she responded, I love weddings. Who doesn't, right? Who doesn't? Trust me, if there's one thing I've learned in life, is ladies love to dance. Unless they specifically say, I fucking hate dancing, just know, every lady loves to dance. So just take them out dancing. Take them out dancing. Tell you, nothing quite like it. Doesn't always have to be dirty dancing, but that is my favorite. It's just a good time. You don't even have to be a great dancer. It's not a necessity unless you're out here doing dance battles or some shit. That's on you. That's on you. Okay, put this here. Open one door. Will it close the other one and snip the cable though? That's the question. No, it's good. Once it's open, it's open. Cool. So there's a nice bit of work put into this game, but it is so jumbled, and the pacing is so off that it can actually, unfortunately, hold itself back. But I am enjoying my time with it. But yeah, you really feel like anyone just getting into it should rush through the first, 10 hours or so, like a bat out of hell, if you want any kind of enjoyment of it. Bum bum. I wouldn't say it was as hard to get fun out of as Horizon Forbidden West was. I found Horizon Forbidden West took a little bit longer for me to get just genuine fun out of it. And it's far from a bad game, it's just they had overbalanced it or something, I don't know. And I never once felt powerful in Horizon Forbidden West, and this is supposed to be a sequel to a game. You know, like Horizon Zero Dawn, Aloy felt powerful. She's a badass, you know? I never once, not even at the end of the game. Thank God I finished it when I did, because apparently they nerfed the shit out of like a ton of the weapons, you know? Even worse. You already felt kind of weak as a kitten. It's unfortunate. I think I'll look back on Horizon Zero Dawn still with fond memories. Maybe not so much with Forbidden West, but we'll see. If they can do a really stellar DLC, it might tie it all together a bit better, you know? We'll see about that. We shall see. The issue is you're always going to have trouble when you bring clones and stuff into the story. I've said this before, it's like the cardinal rule. Don't fuck with time travel, don't fuck with clones, and don't fuck with heaven and hell. Just don't do it. As much as it might seem like a cool idea, and you feel like you've written the next fucking masterpiece, just stop. Just stop it. The reason why these three things don't work very well in most stories is because they are fantastical things. We have no concept of all three of those things, you know? Fair enough, we've cloned some sheep or whatever, but we don't really know, you know? We haven't cloned anything that is evolved to our level. And then heaven and hell, nobody knows. Nobody knows what's out there. And then time travel, you know, as much as it's extremely fascinating. And all three topics are fascinating, don't get me wrong. But when something, when we know so little about something, it leaves too much up to misinterpretation. It's too ambiguous almost, right? And that one's just completely locked. Maybe we can get up here from here. I don't know. I'm really liking this chill music. It's like hotel music or something. Can we get up there? Was it worth it though? We shall see about that. Yesterday, yeah, so I got a major excited. Then a friend of mine goes, I got the moves. Hey, good on you. Good on you. It's always best to take the initiative. Don't be afraid. Worst thing they can say is no, or no thank you, whatever. Big deal. This is gonna hurt like a bitch! Oh yeah, I forgot I unlocked safe landing. That's right. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me. Alright, so, let's see. A lot of these fucking doors are locked. Is this one locked too? It is. How am I gonna get this up here? We got B over here, we got 1 over here. So this is clearly a little bit more convoluted than your average puzzle. So it looks like we got like 1, 2, 3, and then A, B, C. G, C, A, B, C. I don't even know where to start. Usually at the bottom. Let's go down. Alright, little lady. I think that one of the updates added in, there's gonna be zombies down here. They added an option to mute the GRE key. Isn't that cool? So they might have been watching the stream or something. Or, how about this? Maybe sometimes my opinions on games are the general consensus. That it's not just batshit hot takes all the time. And me talking about grannies and not enough of them. Maybe it's not. Alright, sometimes you gotta use these vents to actually bring the cable along. It might lead to a shortcut. Other times they're just here. Pacing is all. Yeah, that has been the issue, I think. But I am enjoying the story now.
I don't want to rush you, but move your goddamn ass and power up that substation. We're waiting.
You're a douche bastard.
You're welcome.
Holy best around, then don't just look. Yeah. Bum bum. All right. We need more grannies. That's what's really slow in this game. It's true, man. Speaking from the heart. Alright, that's number 2. I haven't found a single cable to get things started with, though. Where is it?
Inhibitor container nearby.
This might be the old reversal. Maybe we gotta start at the top. Fuck, that's confusing. Alright. Let's see. There's the C door. But where's our first cable? It's gotta be here. Unless do you think we have to use the B cable? Because that could be it, you know. Jointful pipe. Joyful. Jointful.
Inhibitor container nearby.
There's 1. Sprung. It's always best to get as many of the doors open anyway, so we're not really wasting time. We're just getting a feel for it. How about in here? I thank you for the inhibitor. Hibbity. This little trinket I've got on. Do you see? Oh, my head's in the way. This way. You see this? It kind of looks like the Predator. A Predator mask. I like it. Got refreshed many times. Damn, waiting for a specific scene in this game. If you saw the like credit stuff for the first game, you'll know what I'm thinking. But if you don't see that side of the story, this game is automatic failure. I keep thinking there's cables there. Connecting to chat rather than... Yeah.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Yeah. Yeah, if it says like welcome to the chat and connecting chat, it's okay. The chat still should still roll. And the only one you want to watch out for is disconnected from chat. Might have to do a refresher then. Damn. Do you think maybe you'd get that one there maybe? 4 meters, I doubt it. Nope.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Let's see. Yeah, that's all I'm missing right now. I think maybe we'll try to go to the very top. I'm missing that little starter cable, you know? Just to get this little room starting. It's probably staring me right in the face, but I don't see it. There's one there. Maybe we can get into this room yet, can we? This door's locked. Is there any way of jumping down there, maybe? No. Seems we can go around, though. Maybe we can drop down from above. Windows look breakable, but they're not. Fuck.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Girl, I love the way you talk dirty to me. Inhibitor. There we go. Yahoo! Alright, now we should be here. Let's get this door open. There it is. Getting along, and you're getting those fuzzy feelings. I say go for it. Hell yeah. Yeah, you should definitely ask her to be your date. But, I mean, if she's going anyway, and yeah, maybe just play it by ear then, you know? All you gotta do is just, you know, keep it chill and casual. Make her feel important. That's all you gotta do. You could end up with a date out of it, you know? Definitely get her out dancing, you know? Like I said, ladies love to dance. And if you ain't dancing at a wedding, what the hell are you even there for? Alright, so this also works for C as well. Do you see that? But why do we... We press the button here? Retract cable. What does one do exactly? What does one do? Is it just for this part of the generator, maybe? What I'm thinking is this is the old reverse puzzle, which is pretty clever. We're going to use these to basically open enough to get all the way down, because that's C there, there's C there. It says it could stretch that far, which is entirely possible. So one would end up being the last thing we connect. Happy Tuesday. Hello, Eric. How's it going? Got some class together back in college. There you go. So you got some stuff you can reminisce with. Jeez, how long was this cable? Alright, there's C. Nice. Hope you're having a good week so far, Eric. That opens C. That'll allow us to get the inhibitor so Mrs. can shut up. Like, No Time to Die is my favorite Bond. Very nice. Safe code, I don't remember finding no damn safe. Oh, I'm half blind. Here we go. Gonna ask me the safe code? Yes. Now for it to be buried inside of all of these fucking shits. The value of pi. What the fuck was that? It was like 3.42 or something like that. Jesus, I'm gonna have to do mathematics. My name is Sammy on automatics. Let me see. What the hell was this? Who remembers the rest of pi, for God's sake? Everyone remembers a little bit. What's after that? I doubt this is what they want you to do, is it? Nope. Yeah. Then cherry. God damn. Cherry pie. So my first go with Mass Effect Andromeda. Oh, nice. So far, I really like it. Yeah. That game got involuntarily shit on because it didn't have Shepard in it, and then obviously the bugs. It was the same. It's literally the same thing that happened to Assassin's Creed Unity. And what's worse, and this is another sign of devs need to stop shipping games that are buggy like that, because everyone remembers the bugs, but then lo and behold, there's actually a good game behind it. Assassin's Creed Unity had one of the best parkour mechanics since the original games, and it was completely shoved to the side. And Mass Effect Andromeda gave us actual like platforming and cool shit to do. Fair enough, the story and the voice acting and character models is a bit rough, for sure. But we'll see where that goes. You know, Mass Effect fucking, or I think they're calling it Mass Effect 4. I don't know. We'll see. There was a little, tiny little mistake. I think it was just a genuine mistake. But one of the collector's editions had Shepard's name on it. So we'll see. But then they quickly retracted it, so. I don't know. I tried 3.1415. They said no! I said no! What else have you been playing? Anything else cool? I've been enjoying that Evil Dead game. I'm gonna do a little Salt and Sacrifice. Salt and Sacrifice, fun so far. Very strange idea. They really wanted to make something different. Good for them. It's closer to Monster Hunter than a Dark Souls game. But I worry that what the Monster Hunter part, there's not enough change between the actual hunting part, you know. Damn it, Bobby. Yeah, so at the end of this week we have a new Souls-like coming out called Dolmen, which looks nice and janky. It might be a bit of fun. It's only $40. And we're going to do a new horror game for our weekly horror stuff, which is nice. We'll see how that goes. The gameplay and the mechanics are clearly the best in the series. Yeah, I would agree. It's something that evolves it past the usual stuff, huh? I think some of the worlds are really pretty as well. Now, if they just combine what they learned from Andromeda with the beautiful storytelling, it would be perfect. This could be love. Alright, there was no other reason to open that door, right? Besides to get that. Oh, no, we have a 2 here. Okay, we do need to open this door. Okay. ESO, nice. Have you got into any of the new stuff? What was the newest? The High Isle, was that it? Was that the newest one? Did you get to fuck around with that one yet? Thought you could even go down here. Let's see. 2. I like these are not meant to be that difficult. Like they put the other ones have like A and 1 on it and stuff, so it shows you basically what you can use them on. I'll find a way up. Maybe over here. Over here. Seems like a very wasteful way to bring the cable up. There you go. That stops us from spinning the cable or tying up the cable too much. Go this way. Well, there is 2. That's the question. I think 2 actually might have been down in the sewers. Shaboink. Shabilbo. Okay. Yeah, it is. Look at that. Still have enough. Get her done, boys. Get her done. Okay. Uh-oh. This old chestnut. Now we know what the vents are for. Oh, the Isle doesn't come out till July. Oh, that won't be too far off, huh? Right now, just fighting dragons. Nice, nice. I want to get back into it. I always get a little hankering for a little MMO. I don't want to be starting anything new. This will just take over my life. I always wanted to get into Warframe, though. Community seems pretty cool as well, but just never enough time. Let's get us out. Cheers, big ears. Locked on the inside. We should still be able to escape here. Just gotta parkour our nuts off. There we go. Alright. Get off. So that's done. Now we should remove this one and bring it back down to 1. Yeah. Remove it from C over there. That should have the generator going. We're running out of time though. Your ability is low. Wouldn't it be great if we had some way of some way of telling us that in real life? Besides our body feeling like shit. Be nice. I'd love to know when my immunity system is low. Bonk! Alright, only took 17 hours. Not bad. A new world record. Will there be zombies on this lift? Bing! It's the only game that promotes eating mushies. Thank you. Num nums. Take your num nums. Take your magic mushies. Take your magic mushies. Anything else? I suppose a shortcut. That lift just for that. Wow. Yeah, I read that as Lego like twice. Lego! Yeah, I'm enjoying this game. It finally took off. The first 10 hours, though, are almost inexcusably slow.
The power's starting.
Damn, look at this dude. Plague doctor looking ass.
Thanks for the help, PK Dog. Now, be a good boy. Get lost.
Fuck you.
No. It's time for you to leave. Or else.
Was that a threat? I'm shaking in my steel-toe boots.
Boots?
Fellas.
I got skill.
Think you'll squeal like a stuck pig.
Dum dum gum gum.
Let's check and see.
But these are the half-infected renegades. Renegades. And they're baby back bitches. Oh, I look like I blocked that, but clearly not. You fell over, you silly belly. Alright, let's do a little piece de resistance. Bonk! And then stomp. Bye-bye. You're fucking with a real one, you didn't even know. Yeah, this guy's fucking half super soldier at this point. Super soldier. Oh no, don't tell me it's not working. Oh, see what I'm saying? So what do we do? See, as much as I'm trying to stick with the survivors for this whole run, this whole part kind of makes you think that you're supposed to go with the peacekeepers. Wow. Does it really matter that much? Upgraded. Like, I got what I want though with the air vents. Did it say that? Maybe you always have access to the air vents. No, there you go, air vents. Improved air vents that increase your mobility with the paraglider. Improved. Survivors place air vents in all zones that they control. Oh, that's clever. Yeah, I like the air vents a lot. What should I do here? This is the kind of confusing part. The story kind of pushes you towards the peacekeepers. Just in this area. I suppose I'll give this to the peacekeepers, but that feels like it's kind of breaking the point of having a choice at all. Alright, whatever. If that removes the airbags, I'm gonna be pissed! Probably just in this area, maybe, I don't know. How's it going, Evil Assassin? How you doing, man?
Hey, Ro. It's all powered on.
No, he's not even talking.
You receiving?
Are we receiving? Everything's shining like a fucking Christmas tree over here.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah, boys are going deeper into the building. The area will be secured soon. Haul your ass over here. Time to do some climbing.
We're gonna climb this tall ass building. Damn! Supposed to be some nasties in there as well. Yeah, look, there's still airbags or air vents. What difference does it make? What difference does it make, really? These are the ones you want. Whee! Paraglider actually feels pretty fucking awesome, not gonna lie. I'm kind of interested in what. That's probably why I'm so pissed, because I love the grappling hook so much. So for them to hold it back, it's like when you go into a toy store and all the toys are behind the fucking glass panel. Like, thanks. I'm here. Chase started? I didn't do nothing! Is this where I gotta get in? Maybe I gotta climb up. Nah, it's just a regular old jump throw. Alright, lads. It's a TV network.
Rose already waiting for you, Pilgrim.
Pilgrim.
Today I'm not so sure. Renegades.
Did we upgrade our inhibitors? Inhibity. No, we need one more. Toggle outfit. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
Raynor's men got a
that.
huge order for lamps from Matt.
Where's Bowski? Open the fucking elevator! How long did it take to open a goddamn door?
You try it, smartass.
That guy's probably gonna turn, or it end up being like a
Inhibitor container detected.
betray us or something. Where is the inhibitor?
Inhibitor container nearby.
It's not even. Where is it? It's right there. It's not. Is that one of the GRE things I wanted? Man, fuck these howlers. I hate them. Even if you kill them, they still. So you have to use a bow and arrow. If I cut their head off in one attack, it still starts a chase. It's in here. Peekaboo, motherfucker. He survived that? Good for you. See? Chase started. Now, when did he have a chance to, you know, aggro 74,000 fucking zombies? Was it between getting an arrow in his butt? Now I'm not going to have a chance to do this because they're going to attack me. Come on. No one's allowed in. You must know the secret password. Poonanny. Boink. Elevators require power. Yeah, I just sent power over there. But you're right. I think at this point everything's half. Oh, look at that. High tech. That might be better than some of the shit I got right now. Oh my god, and it's a one-handed axe? Sheesh. That's a powerful bastard right there. And now we can upgrade more of our stamina. So I'm level 20 now, and I think you were saying there's 25 levels? 63 out of 126 inhibitors. I don't know. Seems like a lot more levels, but that's all good. I'm still going to put it into stamina. It's so necessary. It's happening! We're turning! We're turning Japanese. I think we're turning Japanese. I really think so. Bam, 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 bam. I went with survivors, but it does feel like you're getting pushed in one direction. Oh, did you finish this game? What did you think of it? It's the one I have to go back to. I kind of shelved it. Oh yeah, no, me too. Sure, look how long it came out. I shelved it because of bugs at the time, and then they are going to be doing many years. I don't mind hanging on to this one. Many years of updates, expansions. I hope we get something to the size of the following. I don't know if they should go back to vehicles or not, but following was still really fun. It was closer to something along the lines of you know, an Elder Scrolls expansion or The Witcher or something like that. I want to see more of that. DLC these days is so much about $15 for 3 hours kind of thing, you know. I get more value out of hookers than that shit. It's true. It's true. I have 3 jobs. I don't have time for a game to get good after 15 hours. Yeah, for real. Jeez, you 3, dude? Oh my god. Dude, how do you have time for yourself at all, you poor thing? Christ, you work your ass off. Dude, I remember even trying to juggle 2, and I just felt like death incarnate. Damn! How the hell do you have time for that? She makes me want to play it again. Yeah, it's, once I feel like I upgraded the paraglider and everything. It kind of started to feel good once I got to the city. But Jesus Christ, that first area is a slog. And I still don't have the grappling hook. I must have 20 or 30 hours in this game. It's inexcusable. Like in the first game, you had to earn it as well, but not to this extent. This is completely gated off by story. It's bad.
Bit of electricity really brightens the place up.
All right, Ro, you miserable
The fucking
bastard.
elevators are still stuck.
Last
Power's not
update came out
getting to
super
them, it
recently
seems.
for the first. It
The
did.
building's been switched off for years, right? We need to check the electrical relays.
Well, ain't you a fucking genius? The boys are in the dark zone already working on it. They're trying to locate the power distribution room in the smaller tower connected to this one. And they're setting up the lamps you got us to secure the surrounding areas. When my men switch on the elevators, we just go up, then... Oh, fuck me.
Here we go.
It's Rowe. Power's out again. Command says the substation is online and working 5 by 5. It must be here.
5 by 5.
Leon, we have a blackout in the main hall.
Always make me think of Faith from Buffy.
We're in the dark again. God damn it. Get out of there immediately.
Why does it turn your flashlight off during cutscenes? I can't see shit.
Still looking for... Just leave it. Get out, now. Leon! Leon!
Leon S. Kennedy dead.
I have to get to them.
I'm with you.
They split up between corridors A and B. I'm taking A. You go through the recording studios.
I'm on it.
Good. If you're there before me, just get them out before the dark gets too dark.
I hope
And
there's
watch
more
your
infected
back.
in here.
We have no use for dead meat.
Yeah, that's why I'm sticking with them, you know.
Hold on. We're coming for you.
The amount of support, like you said, they're still updating, still doing things with the first Dying Light. Like, they messed around with the Hell Raid stuff, which was like a separate little wave-based medieval style game inside of Dying Light. Really, really fun. But they also, like, added a crazy amount of updates. They brought it to Switch with the Platinum Edition. Now, anyone who owns the original Dying Light or whatever version is getting upgraded to the Enhanced Edition for free. Basically, so if you have Dying Light and never bothered to get the following or any of the DLC, you're going to get it all for free now, even if you haven't touched the game in 5 years, which is pretty cool. I think what they're doing is they're trying to just move away so they can just update that one version instead of splitting updates, creating, 5 times the work. So it makes sense. Super cool to doing that. I still think they're a great team. And then they just announced, you can probably see from the title there, they announced that they're working on a new AAA fantasy open world RPG. Cool. And they showed some fucking concept art, and it basically gave me the vibes of kind of like South American Aztec Skyrim. That's what it gave me a vibe of. It was like this beautiful Aztec temple surrounded by this gorgeous, like, just beautiful, colorful Amazonian jungle, you know, bursting with vegetation. Looks better than it does today, thanks to all these fucking farmers burning down the fucking Amazon jungle. Now, I would kill those guys on the spot. I wouldn't give a shit. Then you'd have a war. Shocking having to watch anything got to do with that. And they're doing it all so they can plant soy and other stuff like that, so they can feed livestock. Then there's that other fucking palm olive stuff as well, where they're planting these particular trees for all our vegetable oil and all that. So it's just more of human consumption destroying the planet. Yeah, right. It does sound amazing. Let me see if I can pull up the. It's just one little concept art. Like, I doubt we'll see it anytime soon, Eric. But right, doesn't that sound really cool? Give me that. But don't expect it to be tribal or anything. Like, they're taking inspiration from that. I think, like I said, it'd be closer to something like a Skyrim. That's what I got from it. But you know me, it might be just wishful thinking. It's cool that they announced that. They would have got a nice financial boost off the back of the launch of Dying Light 2, So it's nice to put these things into, early pre-production. They said they're going to support this for 5 years, and I believe them. Normally when a company says that, you're like, oh, that's bullshit, that's microtransactions for 5 years. But after seeing what they did with the first Dying Light, I fucking believe them. So I'm sticking with this game. There you go. So this is the concept art. Right? Do you see what I see? You see kind of Aztec vibes. So colorful. It's just concept art. It might not be wholly indicative of the final game, but it's pretty close. I see some games and they'll put their concept art right next to actual gameplay, and you're like, you fucking nailed it. You nailed it 100%. That's cool. From the little character in the corner there's not really much you can see, huh? But he looks like he's wearing kind of armor. Very, very nice. Yeah, we'll see where that goes, right?
Wait,
we have a name yet? No, it's very early. They pretty much put this out on their, you know, their LinkedIn, you know, call to people wanting to join the team. We'll see. But nice to see them have a future, because as much as I'm happy with them supporting these games for that long, I worry about the you know, if a game kind of stumbles at launch, but then you continue to support it for that long, you can kind of dry out the fan base. So like, yeah, it's great what you're doing, but we want something new. I think every studio should try at least to, if you know, if finances are in order, try and push for a new IP or a new game at least once every 3 years if you can. You know, it's not easy to do, but just I think that keeps things nice and fresh. I mean, you can still you know, support old games. It's just tough. It is tough. President of Brazil is fucking awful. He wants to just tear the whole thing. Wow, that's disgusting. There you go. No wonder they can't do anything about it. I thought they're treated like a mafia. They come in and just shoot everybody. Shoot all the tribes. It's disgusting. Beautiful country.
Good luck.
What's happening all around the world? Horror child inverted head bug.
You're gonna need it.
Oh my god. Ready for a new Skyrim? Yeah. I hear you. Here we go. So, all of the Night Runners were killed in this tower. Some of the Peacekeepers are now killed. Something lurks inside this tower. And I can't wait. I really hope they go fucking balls to the walls. I want to see. Because there is some very good little bosses in the GRE anomalies and that. It's a nice idea. I want to see more. I want to see more. I want to see something truly grotesque. What? Through the toilets. Hey, we got some mushies growing out of the jacks. What the hell did he have for dinner? God, it got so quiet there. Oh, not the mannequins. No, no. Damn, girl. You come here often? Ilya, brother. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Everybody's sleeping. Quiet down now, children. What the fuck? Is that one of the volatiles? Kinda. There's these other kind of infected. They're like a cross between the runners of the first game, the annoying fuckers. Yeah, that's a volatile. Shit! I must be here at nighttime. I am. Problem with these volatiles in this game, they're almost too OP. But most people would say the same about in the first game. Look at that. This is my OP bow and arrow. It barely even did any damage. All right, now we begin the running. The running and the racing and the dying. Please! What is going on? Maybe I'm just... It's like he wanted to sit down on the couch. Ow! I do have... Okay, let's try this high-tech. Walk, we're gonna wake the dead. Please! Please, stop doing that! That's a weird bug. Kept going to the same one. Alright, bitch. Come on. Let's see, can I fight one of these fuckers? Nasty. Volatiles have evolved. Their bones and skin are like armor now. Probably shouldn't be doing this at nighttime. Motherfucker. Damn, how did my shit not fucking hit him? God, they hit so fucking hard! I'm going through the fucking wall! Wow, they hit so hard. Ugh. They hit as hard as they do in the first game, but you are so fucking weak in this game. Bloody hell. Where's me health? Where's me health? Just want you to come back when it's daytime. Treating this one like a nest. But I don't want to come back during the daytime. I don't want to be one shot by these little buggers. I want to kick their fucking ass. Where the hell is the door we were just in? The hell? Was I not just over here a minute ago? Yep, I'm fucking dead again. God, they just hit too hard. I don't want to be punished. I want to get stronger and fight them. It's like being punished for not being able to do stealth. And I fucking hate stealth in video games. I hate it. It is the worst mechanic to ever happen. Just keep it to the fucking Metal Gear Solids and the Thieves and things like that. And just stop putting it into every other game. I am sick of it. I'm sick of it. It just doesn't work. It's not how it works in real life, and it's not how it works anywhere. don't fucking aggro people from half a block away by just farting in a corner of a room. Come here, fucker! Bitch! Oh, there's two of them, there's two of them. I'm dead. Wow. God, just once I'd love to kill one of them. Damn. I used to murder the shit out of them in the first game after a while, but this one, not so much. Not so much. We're going backwards now. You respawn with some blood on you. Yeah, they don't feel as epic as they do in the first game. Now they just feel like you're getting punished. But you probably can still do the same thing you did in the first game, which is just stand beside the nearest spike. Oh, that actually did some good damage. Yeah, bitch! Alright. Woo! I'm up in the rafters, boys. I knew this bow was OP. Motherfucker, they still like to spit. Spitters are quitters. Jeez, they hit hard. Where to now, Billy? Yeah, so when you find those in the nests, little dark hollows as they're called, they just kind of, I don't know, it's like artificial difficulty. They're like, oh, don't go in now, you'll die.
Bro,
so they make you come back during the nighttime.
Roger that. Don't wait for me. The bastards cut me off. There's like 20 of them. I need to get back to the main hall. Make your way through the maintenance room to the basement. The power distribution room is down there.
I don't like stealth. Never been good to me. I don't have the patience for it. But also, it doesn't work logically in the game. No one has Superman's hearing. And the AI kind of acts like a hive mind. Like, one is aggroed, we're all aggroed. Come on, bitch. These guys are a little more evolved at night, you see. Very aggressive. On their way to becoming volatiles. Back the fuck up! Huh? It's the Starbucks! I will serve you when I'm good and ready. When people don't get their caramel macchiato lapatapatita Vendi Ariana Grandes, they go fucking mad. You ask someone to recite a poem or a quote from a book, they got nothing. Ask them to do a fucking 17-word Starbucks order, boom! Can I get no foam latte, maca latte yata mama? You're like, are you singing that song from Moulin Rouge? Hey sister, go sister, get your espresso sister. Spitters are quitters. That just goes down in history. I think even the caveman made that one up. Sometimes for me, we're not fun to fight. Yeah. I don't know when we're gonna get a new fucking Elder Scrolls at this point.
That's what it says on my dog tag.
Where's the rest of the
Leon
squad?
Kennedy.
They got us. Damn volatiles.
Mollies
This
are your
is
best
where my
friends.
story ends, bro.
Hey, man, don't talk like that. Is there any more survivors?
Aren't you the blind optimist? Chris.
Chris!
He punched through and went that way.
And Leon?
The blackout.
He punched through? Oh my god, this is a Resident Evil
the
joke.
only way to get the elevators working.
This is awesome.
The terminals are in the basement connecting both towers.
He even has his goofy hair, look.
Take this letter and give it to my wife. She's on the ship.
Oh, is her name Ada? Sure thing. Oh, give it to yourself. Everyone always says that and then they immediately die.
Relax, Leon. You can give it to her yourself. Just hang in there. I'll find Chris.
The fact that he said Chris punched through just cracks me up.
Bro, I know
Punching
what happened with
boulders.
the power. I'm on it now. I'll connect these terminals and restore the power.
Did you find any of my boys?
Only Leon and possibly Chris. The rest, they didn't make it, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay. Just, be careful, Aiden. We can't lose any more men.
Yeah, when you said mollies, I thought, like, what? Give the Oh, DNI. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. DNY, DIY. Grenades. Yeah, give the zombies some actual molly. Just have them all hugging each other. No longer do they want brains. Now they just want love. Oh, even a zombie deserves some love. Oh. Yeah, this has to be a nod to Resident Evil, right? Punching through boulders. I don't know where they're going to go with the next Resident Evil. I am very nervous about them remaking 4, that's for sure. I know there's talks of Silent Hill 2 being remade. There's certain games you just don't touch. Just don't touch them, and that's 2 of them. I would say the same about the original Dead Space, but let's just see how that goes, alright? It looks like, if I'm being honest from what I've seen from a lot of the gameplay, it looks like they haven't changed too much. It's like they've just put it. It's like when you see people, like fans remaking games inside of Unreal Engine 5. That's kind of looks like what's going on. I hope that's it. If they cut out any of the game, it's going to be obvious, you know? Because it was very obvious in the Resident Evil remakes. Resident Evil 2 remake is very faithful, I think. It's as close as you're going to get to a perfect remake. Resident Evil 3, unfortunately, clearly they were not finished and just kind of rushed it out. It's still wonderful, and I think Jill looks fucking amazing, but it plays like a 2-hour movie. Like, Resident Evil 3 was always short, but it's criminal to cut out parts of an already short game, you know? And unfortunately, one of the best areas, the clock tower. Alright, let's go. I wonder if I had a chance. I hope you're still alive. I'll bring your letter to Ada if you want. I don't really want your stick though, but I'll take it, I suppose. It's not really good to me now at this point. Beyond that. Yeah, it wasn't until I got here and then met up with Rosario Dawson's character I ever actually felt like I resonated with the story a little bit. But yeah, so that's a bad side of pacing being off. I think the first game suffers from that a little bit, but you realize that it's just a playground, so you don't really care too much about the story of the first game.
Chris?
Chris! Mr. Redfield, no! You're gonna punch a boulder? Punch that boulder, motherfucker. Oh well. Poor little guy. It'd be cool if we were able to... Chris's dog tag, here we go. Let's see if it actually says Chris Redfield or something. Maybe it's... Yeah, Chris Bluepitch. Let's see. Collectibles, yeah. Is it here? This one? Yeah. Chris Bluefield. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright, there it is. There it is, people. There it is. Damn, still didn't turn everything on, didn't it?
I'm here. The power won't come back on.
Emergency generator or something? Fuse! We got fuse. Damn! Come on, bitch! Smack-a-doo! Bonk! Anyone else? I better hurry up. Go, man, go! I swear to God, I had no idea. You fucking nailed it. You nailed it. I wonder what Leon's name was. Hope he doesn't die.
A reminder. For your safety and that of those around you, please maintain a distance of 2 meters from all others in the building. Cover your mouth and nose. Often. The virus can be spread through...
Oh God, I'm getting COVID flashbacks and not even over yet. How are you finding things these days with COVID? Eric, is there still a lot of people coming in? I still wear my mask everywhere, I don't give a fuck. As soon as they made the mask a political thing, it was over. Most of the people that use the mask as a political excuse probably never even voted, or were usually Trumpers. Trumping in the UK is like farting. So calling someone a Trumper is like calling them a farter. The fact that they thought it was something to do with their rights, they wouldn't wear a mask. And the same people who won't wear a mask because they think it's against their human rights are the same people who voted to not allow women to have rights to their body over the abortion laws. They are disgusting motherfuckers, every last one of them. Inbred sons of bitches. Yeah. Tell ya, who needs a fucking bow and arrow? Who needs a good blade when you've got 2 strong feet? Oh, chain reaction! God, it looks like Ghostbusters. Come on, you're going in. The water's nice and wet. Come on. I like when there's shock on the ground and they do the hibbity dibbity. Wear a mask all the time. Yeah, I don't want to get it. I don't want to give it to my parents. I'm going to keep wearing it until this thing is over. At least till the end of the year. See where we are then, but this thing's a slow burner. Numbers of hospital are going down little by little. Yeah, it's definitely seems like it's going to be like that, huh? Same here. There's still like no hospital beds for anybody. Like my dad had to go into hospital over pneumonia, and he was in the hallway. He didn't even have a hospital bed. He was in the hallway for the whole thing.
Distribution room and get out of there.
This had better work.
But we've had issues with that kind of stuff even before COVID, so a lot of people on gurneys in the hallways. Oh, I didn't finish it. Quote number 197. Armpit boner. We all had armpit boners, right? Yes. Armpit boners. is your boner in my armpit? Is your boner happy to see my armpit? I think that was like a joke on the fact that every crease is a release and every hole is a goal. People tend to use armpits a lot. Behind the knees as well. A little soft skin behind the knee. Oh my god. Is this really going to stretch this far? That is what she said. Over the shoulder boat. I think they just wanted to jump straight down, but I don't trust the garbage heap. I don't. Nice. I recently spoke about doing away with my alarm clock, and it's been very, very, just, you know, it was a big release. It was nice. Now I've replaced my alarm clock with my boner. The good old morning wood. And the sun comes through my skylight, hits my boner, and I know what time it is. I don't need an alarm at all. I don't need no damn alarm. It's my boner dial instead of sundial. Works every time. Morning's here, the morning's here. My boner tells me so. So I better get up and go. Did I accidentally release it? No. Wait, what? Oh, I think I bugged it, did I? What the fuck? Retract cable. What the hell? Didn't even look like water. Are we bringing this down here? To look for B. Yeah, I think it's in the water. Alright, here we go. Under the sea, I did a wee. Don't stand close to me, cause I did a wee. Under the sea. Ariel! I'm pissing. Go away. Alright. We're doing okay. It's nice how stamina is just everything. Oxygen. Everything. Everything all at once. Oh. Damn, kind of shitty way to go out. Fuck, this little bit of debris is blocking me. There you go. There you go. No way! How am I out? What? Maybe it's caught on something. Shit. Oh no, that's... Look what's up here. Maybe I could have pulled it through here. Yep. Yep. No! Whoa! That was my fault. Pressed the wrong button. Outriders. That recently got a new update. That was a bit of fun. But I think that game kind of doing its thing was another nail in Square Enix's coffin. I don't know what they're at right now. They're being a very strange company. They always kind of were, but this is next level. So they sold off all of those companies and their IP. Tomb Raider, Deus Ex, Thief, Gex, Soul Reaver, you fucking name it. They sold it off, right? Now they're all, you know, doing their own thing. Hopefully that means we'll get some great games out of that. But now they've said that they want to invest and buy more companies. Like, what? Probably all Japanese. I'm getting that vibe. I don't want to, you know, bring that kind of stuff up. But a lot of that stuff still goes on, sadly. That was one rumor, that they were moving away from the Western development studios so that Sony could buy them. But we'll see.
Alright, the elevators are working.
Alright. I did it.
Ever gotten a medal, Pilgrim?
Never.
A Pilgrim.
I'll cut you one. Out of a potato. We're going up to set up a temporary
A
camp.
potato medal? Aw.
8th floor.
You shouldn't have. It's my favorite. Cool thing about having potato medal is it's like a mood ring. It changes color. Starts off kind of brownish gray or red, depending on the potato, and it goes purple, brown, all sorts of colors. Then it'd be stankin'. Oh man, we're not gonna survive. There you go. There you go. Thank you. That was close. I was just about to take some immunity booster. What's up? Alright, I've done your annoying task.
Where's Leon?
I'm sorry, Ro.
Whoops, I think I did leave him down there. Uh-oh.
I knew it was a fucked up idea to come here. I got something for you. Thanks for what you did for my boys. I know you really tried to help them.
I should have went back to Leon.
A proximity tool. The GRE tagged more important goods with special RF markers. This might come in handy. Once all the antennas are working, you can use it to detect important containers and stuff. Lord knows what's waiting for us once we actually get to the roof. But you won't be alone. You'll have my men with you. And Lieutenant Rowe himself.
You're coming?
I've had enough of leading from the back and hearing my people die.
About time.
Alright, let's go then.
We're waiting for Matt.
You know he's dead.
He's bringing the transmitter and he'll oversee the operation from here. So you have some time for a nap or to take a dump. Just somewhere outside the camp, pretty please.
Hey, they finally made some sense. Is that another one of the tools? GRE detector. Inhibitors hidden inside GRE crates. Expand the area covered by the GRE detectors. Activate radio towers. Alright, I think I've got a bunch of them already. But does that count as one of the tools down the bottom? It does! So what the fuck is this? It skipped one. This is the grappling hook. Shite, maybe we're getting close to the end. I swear, if they leave the grappling hook till like new game, you know, after you finish the story, I am gonna be fucking livid. There's just no point to do that. Oh, we're up pretty high. Still, compared to the size of the tower, though, it's not there at all. I hope they don't do that. It just seems so silly. I get the whole reward side of it, but...
Are you crying, man? I ain't crying. Fuck off. I just missed the fucker, okay?
Oh.
You know what Leon would do if he saw you like that?
At this point, he'd probably bite my eyes out.
Damn, I feel bad. I should have went back to him. It was an option. I'm guessing he might have immediately died if you just took the letter from him. But yeah, something else I could do besides try and go back to him. Sometimes it works, you know. I went back to the one there. It didn't tell me to. We had a nice little conversation. So it's an option. This is the rest of the team, huh? Any of you boys called Wesker? Albert Wesker or anything now? Albert Whiskers, maybe? I will kick your ass on the spot. It's funny they brought up that little Easter egg because I have compared what's going on in the game to Resident Evil. Whoops. Kind of similar super soldier shit going on.
Mind if I join you?
Be our guest.
How you feeling about the mission, Aiden?
Indifferent. Crap in my pants. We can do it. I'm trying to think about it. You can
We
do
made
it!
this far, didn't we? We'll see it through.
Cut the fucking
Or
head
die
off!
trying, right?
Barislav, that might be a joke on Barry, maybe. Tell me about yourself. Here we go.
So, what are you looking forward to after this is over?
My wife, Marsha. Our child is due any day now.
We're spouse.
I'm over the moon. And we've been trying for a long time to have a kid. And it seems finally I did something right.
See?
I told you somebody needs to come over and give you some help.
Damn. It was me. Nice boots.
Oh, nice boots you got there.
Oh, thanks, man. I got them at the bazaar. Real cheap, too.
Oh, no, did you have to? Now he won't shut up about them.
Yeah, he traded his official PK knife for them. And when Rove found out...
I had to clean the latrines for a week. But it was worth it, no? Now, I have my eye on a nice jacket at the same place. Just can't afford it at the moment. But this mission will earn me some extra. So I can buy it soon.
These guys are all gonna die.
Shut up already. We don't care about your wardrobe.
You're just jealous because you look like ass and I get all the pussy.
All your mothers, you mean?
Oh, these guys are definitely gonna die. Holy crap. Well, it's nice to have a little chat with them, I suppose. Random.
Rose sure is a hard ass.
Of course he is.
Random.
You know the story, right?
What a welcome one.
You've seen the burns on his face and neck. I was there when he barged into a burning dark zone just to pull out one private.
Yeah, the guy can be harsh, but not a lot of people will lay it on the line like he has.
Damn right.
Okay, I'm going to sleep. Fuck off. You know shit's gonna hit the fan when we wake up.
Time to get some shut-eye.
Just a moment, gents. Special treat for the night.
Whiskey.
Wow. You rock, Lieutenant.
Here's to our fallen comrades.
Hell yeah. Why don't you say no? I feel like everybody's gonna die.
Pretty
though.
ladies.
Why do you want to exclude your wife?
Hanging in there, guys.
We are, Lieutenant.
We've been through worse, right? Remember the volatiles in the old port?
Well, that was a carnage.
It was, and we pulled through. We'll have another good story to tell our families. Am I right?
You are, sir.
Something's bothering me, Aiden. The renegades.
What about them?
They're everywhere. Spreading in the city like cockroaches. But here, the biggest antenna in the city, strategic place, and no renegades at all.
Yeah.
It's not like anything else they're doing makes sense.
It's got to do with, it must be the butcher of Waltz or
First someone turned on
something.
the electricity. No idea why. And then, when I questioned the renegade officer, he babbled something about GRE facilities they're trying to locate. Didn't make much sense if you ask me. X-13 or something like that.
Uh-oh.
But I'm worried what they're planning.
X-13. I've heard about that place before.
Oh, yeah? What did you hear?
I know that Waltz is hunting for it as well. Any idea where it could be?
Well, if it's real, it could be a GRE complex.
I like that the GRE
Top
is
secret.
back.
Well hidden.
They're
But
very
once we're
much
done with
like
this
Umbrella.
motherfucker, maybe we figure out what it is and find it first. But for now, get some beauty sleep. Infected like us more when we're rested. That was a nice tune you played. Let's hear some more.
I think the Dying Light games play better than Resident Evil, but Resident Evil is more established and solid, and it does what it does better, if that makes sense. Apparently, Dead by Daylight has a dating sim coming. What the hell? See? It's only a matter of time.
Transmitter?
Safe in my pocket.
It's only a matter of time. There is something about these horror anything these days and Rule 34. What is it? Is it just the creep factor? Is it like because it's taboo or something? There's literal people cosplaying as these crazy slashers and killers from movies, and then just like fetishizing them. I don't know. Since the dawn of time, I suppose. Like every time there was an actual real serial killer locked up or something, they would have more women flocking to them. It's the strangest thing. What is it about? Is it because it's just so dark and twisted? Now these guys are kind of feeding into that. It'll probably be like a joke game, but still, datings. People are gonna lap that stuff up. Half the Dead by Daylight audience is into all that kind of stuff. Let's be honest. You don't have to look too far in the old Five Nights at Freddy's to find some weird fucking shit. Some weird shit. And before we have a hive, what about like the people that want to fuck Mothman and Bigfoot? Oh man, is that real? That's why they're looking for Bigfoot, not to prove that he's real. Just to fuck the shit out of him. Same with the aliens as well. Like, people, do you want to find out if we're alone in the universe? No, I just want to fuck some aliens. Thank you, BioWare. At the end of the day, no matter how much we evolve, no matter how smart we get, no matter how cool our technology is, we're still animals wanting to fuck the shit out of everything else. You finally arrived, you son of a bitch.
Aiden, you're doing great so far.
I don't know if I trust this guy now.
We're trying. Right, Ro?
I've got good news for you. I've received intel on a certain GRE doctor.
Who is it? Where?
I still need time. Let's finish our job here first. You and the squad will go to the top of the tower and mount the transmitter. Ro will be with me down below.
I'm going too.
Ro, this again, really? We have a plan.
Fuck the plan. We don't know what's up there. I'm not sending my men up there alone.
Fuck the plan?
Not losing my squad again.
Hell yeah,
you
Ro.
know I have to go.
Just fucking come back. Understood?
This guy's still wearing his old military jacket.
If you need anything, you can reach me over the radio.
Power hungry. What the fuck? Were you bitten?
I'm fine.
Oh no. This guy was bitten or something.
You alright?
Go already.
Jack Matt. I don't know if we can trust this guy. This elevator could be rigged. What the fuck was that, boys? Yeah, it's called Hooked on You, which is so clever. It's genius what they're doing, don't get me wrong. Like, but it, man, the Dead by Daylight fan base is gonna be rabid. I mean, don't look at me, but I might get it. At Huntress. It's definitely dummy mommy vibes. Dummy bunny mommy vibes.
I'm begging you, I'll give you my last
Ew.
pair of undies if you spare us another one of your jokes.
Uh-oh, here we go. Mommy.
Keep calm, gentlemen. Oh.
No one has survived long up here.
Where's Bowski? Fuck.
Sorry, boss. Won't say it, Pete.
This guy's here.
You're off key, dumbass.
So
One like this.
Some dude somewhere that wants to put his dick in it.
Whoa.
It's my favorite Billie Eilish song. Deep boop beep.
Commander, sir, what's going on? Elevator stopped.
The power's unstable again. It's a huge building. We're on it.
It's a giant steel dick in the sky. Thought he was fucking gorgeous.
Alright, boys. The repairs will take some time. We can't wait. It's footwork.
It was Liara for me.
30.
A bit of blue and I was gone. Lost.
Right, boys. You heard the commander.
Serum.
Open her up. Let's get hiking.
Yeah, do you think that's what's going on? Or has it got to do with Waltz? Something's a bit off there. Yeah, like pretty much everybody's infected. And it's the whole UV stuff now. Not necessarily antizen anymore. We don't bother with that. Yeah.
Where's Bowski? Recon.
Is what Waltz has done with this fucking serum is he... most people probably turn into those fucking renegades or just full-blown infected. But some very particular ones, Aiden included, probably a couple of others, have gained unimaginable strength and power from it. Oh, this guy's so dead. No, look at this shot. Something's growling. Why would they let him go by himself? Is that a Gatling gun over there or a... No, it's probably a camcorder. This was a old TV station.
Careful, Wisbowski.
Oh no.
Looks clear.
No! What the fuck? Oh! The exploders are back. Nasty. No! This is probably where the guns are gonna come into it. They have so many names across generations of zombies, but they all do the same thing. Got bloaters, exploders, suiciders, you name it. But they just blow the fuck up in your face. Please tell me everybody's not dead, so we might have to start dealing with stuff. I was supposed to get a gun. Did I ever get that gun? What happened to that? It was like there's not actual guns in the game. There was supposed to be a boomstick. Whatever happened to that? Maybe they put it away somewhere. Remember we were doing a... we did a mission. I was supposed to give me the fucking boomstick. Whatever happened? I gotta find that. Was it this one? Revolution? Will you stop? It won't let me look at it. I have to like, select it first. There you go. Was it gunhammer? Ammo to bash? No, that might have been it. Where did the fucking boomstick go? We did it in the last stream. Key him down. Oh, I don't think it's going to show up. Damn. Is it in activities? Maybe? Challenges, man? Where the fuck? There was definitely... It was like the boomstick. Too late to worry about now. I swear I synced it. Synced it with my 2 eyes. It's gonna make things a little more difficult, but that's where the bow and arrow comes in.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh, these poor bastards. Yeah. Big bada boom. Jeez, they're everywhere. You got a dead wish, sir? Alright. Not bad, but unfortunately, you can't pick the arrows back up. And to make more, it's not that difficult or anything, but you gotta collect feathers. And the problem is, feathers are not easily come by. Yeah, it's like 1 feather per 10 arrows. Like, it's not that big a deal at all. But you can kind of farm the feathers. You have to buy them from people. Oh, man, that's a horrible way to go out. Oh.
Oh, no. Versbowski.
Looks like you might have been able to kind of fuck with these. I'll take that medicine. Alright, yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping. I might have been able to get my hands on the gun. I wonder what I did with it. Cyber, what you doing in game today? How's it going, Bernie? I'm kicking ass. Shooting up some zombies. What you up to? What you doing? You've been playing some Fall Guys? It's nice that they announced free to play and all that. As usual, for some reason, there's always like a small select people like, oh, the people who paid for it must have feel like idiots. I'm like, no, the game's been out for like fucking 2 years.
God damn it!
Such a stupid way of if you get
Jack,
you know, pay for a game and then it goes
Jack, you there?
On sale or it goes on PS Plus or whatever, or Game Pass.
There's been an attack.
After a couple of days, then yeah.
Fuck. No, Edro?
I don't know. I don't see him.
Put you in there.
Ro had the transmitter. Locate it. It's our only chance.
Seems like there's a way to get in there.
You must find Ro. We'll get you help as soon as the elevators are back up.
I'll do what I can.
Anybody? Oh, fuck.
I always find where I need to go before I'm allowed to go there. Anybody alive out there? Oh no, Ro. Why does it turn the flashlight off for cutscenes? It's so dark. Then it turns it back on outside of it.
Aiden! Oh, you survived.
I thought you were dead.
They fucking wish.
You'll pull through, Ro. Just hang in there.
Oh, hell, I will.
The transmitter? Matt said you have it.
I do. You can't lose it, Aiden.
He doesn't look that hurt.
You can't. Aiden. Don't you think you should wait for that potato medal I promised you?
What? You withdrawing my commendation, Lieutenant?
Oh, shut up. It's just... our dog tags. Don't let my boys be forgotten. If you see a fallen man, please take his tag. They deserve it, son. Here. The transmitter.
Oh no! He didn't seem that hurt. But, you know, an explosion like that might have caused, you know, it didn't damage his armor, but it might, like, fucking, like, destroy your organs and break your
Luan?
ribs, you know?
Luan, I'm in trouble. The PKs are all dead.
I warned you. If you get yourself killed, I swear I'll come in there and find a way to bring your lifeless corpse back to life, just so I can kill you myself.
Spare me the lecture, okay?
Just come down from there already.
I'm not coming down. I need to get higher. I'm gonna find a way up.
Fine. I'll wait.
Lawan is the best character. Let's equip some of those DIY stuff. I have all this shite on me. Oh, we got to the power of 3 and the power of 4. Why are these a little bit weaker? Oh, 4 of these, okay. She's my favorite. I like her character. Yeah, me and the puppy are going to go for a walk. Aww. Lovely puppy. Give him all the little scratches for me. Enjoy your walk. Everybody dying. We didn't come up all this way just for a couple of fucking exploders. It's gotta be something bigger up here. Yeah, they did a real nice job on the music. I'll give them that. It's hitting me! I actually feel bad for those guys. Can I get their, say anything about their dog tags? This feels very end of game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting that vibe, but I doubt it. You never know. What's behind door number? Fuck you.
Fuck. It's locked. I'm stuck here, Luan. I need help.
I'll get Frank.
Hurry.
You need to stop talking to her. I don't want her to come in here. If Lawan gets killed, I'm fucking pissed. Hello? Charlie bit me. How about we like reinvent that meme, but it's like zombies? That's how it starts. Why does he feel the need to climb on everything? You don't even ask.
Luan?
That motherfucker knocked me on the ground.
Did you get Frank?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Get out of here! Oh my god, that almost killed me. Whoa! What the fuck? I'm flying through the air! What is happening right now? Gee, we're going full fucking zombie here. What are these jumps? Run! Who needs the door? Oh my god, this is wild. We saw him wake up one time in front of a whole lot of bodies. Old Aiden is turning nasty. That was cool. BBD Devs announced I did it. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I was just talking about it. Isn't that crazy? Hooked on you, yeah.
At least what's left of him.
It's kind of clever.
Aiden, where are you?
The 30th floor.
What just happened there? How did he get a bike up here? So many questions.
Fuck it, I told you.
Frank? Wait! Where are you going?
He's as good as dead, Luan. I'm sorry. This is where I lost all my night runners. I'm not going through that again.
He's not dead yet. He's there.
I was just up there, damn it.
He needs a coffin. That's what he needs.
Frank, you smelly old alcoholic cunt. Why don't you fucking get a grip on yourself and stop for once?
She said cunt.
Some of our equipment should still be there, in the elevator shaft.
Along with the Attack on Titan skins. Ooh, Cyber, do you find watermelon or not? Yeah, it's not that hard to find, but it's not very ripe. It's not sweet. I've had some, brought it home and ate it. I'm like, what's the big deal? It wasn't even sweet. So yeah, it's never that ripe. You nearly want to pour some sugar on it. Pour some sugar, but it is cool. It's just that it's not really native to here, and it shows, you know, that kind of way. What happened there? Did I get behind enemy lines or something? I turned half zombie, jumped up there, was nodding in the hallway. Watermelon's coming, yeah. And yeah, it's you pretty much get it in most superstores. But it's just that it's not that it doesn't taste great. It's not like whenever I see people eating watermelon, I'm like, damn, that looks good. And I know it looks good. I wasn't supposed to jump down there, was I? But, yeah. It's not as sweet, I'd say, as, what the fuck? It's the American version. What is that? The grapple hook! It's the fucking grapple hook, is it? Oh, fuck me, thank
Frank,
God!
I think I found it. What's it for?
It's a grappling hook. A rope launcher.
So what?
We'll help you climb. Aim it at something it can attach to, and shoot.
I lost.
Try to use it to
I
get
lost.
onto the terrace. Let me know once you've done it.
Where you been all my life, baby? We finally did it. Now let's see what they're gonna put it on. That's what I worry about, because the buttons are so different. So it used to be on like L2, and it was pretty nice. Look at it, it's a genuine hook. Most of them they can't explain grapple hooks. Even Batman's hook was like a 3-pincer thing, right? But it always had to hook around something first. So yeah. We finally got everything now. You've received the grappling hook, you wee bastard! Well, thank you. I'm gonna upgrade the shit out straight away. So to upgrade these tools, you need like military tech, as it's called, which is usually pretty hard to get your hands on. Which I spent a lot of it on the paraglider, but the rest I'll spend on this. I don't know what it does when you upgrade it. I'm assuming it just keeps the cooldown. Just look at that. That's so fancy. I ain't gonna be able to do that. I ain't gonna be able to do that. Oh, look at that. There's none of that. Huh? We're back, baby. We're finally back. Ah! Oh my god, we're back. We're finally back. I missed you. 47 hours later. So can you attach to anything you want and just swing from it as well? But can you just attach to the edge like that? Oh fuck. That did not work! Oh, maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it isn't full-on Superman anymore. Just gotta find a point. How do you climb up off it though? Oh dear. Just hold it? No, it seems to only work like an anchor. Uh-oh. Not my grappling hook. Damn, they fucked it up. They done fucked it up. Let's hope when you upgrade it, it'll work like the old one. Now we know why there's a fucking ladder to get back up. It doesn't pull you around anymore, I don't think. That does not feel like the other one. I want you to use it more like a swinging tool. Oh. They done fucked it up. No, we'll see. Let's reserve a bit of judgment until I upgrade it all the way. Son of a leprechaun's aunt. Ever growing up, how many packs of beer would you drink before you quit? Quit? Who said quit? I don't know. I wasn't really a beer drinker, dude. I find beer to be kinda useless. That's just me. Everyone's different taste. Tastes like carbonated piss. But yeah, it's all good. Everybody likes what they like. I'm a whiskey man. I'm a whiskey man. But a lot of beer drinkers are probably like, whiskey tastes like piss. So it's all good. Yeah, I wouldn't really drink it at all. I've tried most beers. I haven't tried any IPAs or anything. I've tried most beers and they're all fucking piss. Budweiser, Heineken, Carlsberg. But that's just me. To have a taste for it. Try drink cider. A lot of people don't like cider either.
I think I'm getting the hang of it, Frank.
Sure you are. It's
Irish taffy.
Save your ass.
Where to now?
We have this stuff here called rock.
You have to go up one level.
It's like really hard candy.
Go to the side wing.
Right to the side wing?
The main wing is full of infected. Go. You have several floors to climb.
Yeah, it's called rock, and it's hard candy. It's like a cylinder kind of thing. But what the unique thing about it is they can put little messages inside of it, and as you would eat it, you could still see the message the whole way through. So it's nice, very popular here for tourists. Rock, well, you know, as the name implies, it's rock hard candy. I don't know how I feel about this at all, man. They done did it dirty. We'll see. Hopefully, because like the grappling hook in the first game was literally like a fucking Spider-Man swinging around, you know, it would propel you forward. It was amazing. This one is more Tarzan. I am not digging that. Why you keep fucking breaking things that are not broken? Alright, let's get the piss flaps out of here. Hello there. Dun, 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 dun. Indiana Boner.
Inhibitor container detected.
Nailed it. Try and follow me now. Yeah, we'll have to see. Look, now we see what all these lights are for, huh? Oh dear. This is what I was trying to say. I am fully in belief that it was a separate team that made Dying Light 1 and this game. It kind of moved on. Like this is why video game development can be so all over the place. It's unfortunate. So what happens is they let go of staff when a game is done. Nearly every studio does this. It's so annoying. This is why I think developers should unionize, because you know they can't afford to keep them around when you're not actively making a game or selling a game. You know, I understand that. That's how you keep costs down. But guess what happens when you fucking throw employees to the wind? They never fucking come back. So you have this thing where it's like, how does this game not feel like this game? Because it's never usually the same team working on them. And it can be as easily as 2, maybe 3 years later, and it'll already be a different team. So, yeah. It's unfortunate. Then you've got just the horror stories of studios mishandling, you know, master code. So you'll have classic RPGs or any kind of game, and they remake it, and it's a mobile piece of shit, you know? And that's because the studios don't fucking care. So people have to go here and emulate and pirate just to try and, you know, hold on to it. The individual devs, 90% of the time, they care. But they've been thrown out the window, like I said. But the developers, the creative directors, the CEOs, all that, they don't give a fuck. It's whatever makes money. That's why they you know, a lot of developers seem like they treat everybody like family. You want to believe that, and I think it's true for some developers, but people still have to go. They go. So sometimes it's they leave on their own volition, which is fine. But 9 times out of 10, it's they're let go. So all these poor developers, a lot of them just feel like freelancers, and it's wrong. They make little masterpieces, and then they have to look back at it like an ex-lover. It's like, I don't want to talk about it. You're like, but Jesus, you spent 5 years working on it. I don't want to talk about it. It's fucked up. Now, unions wouldn't just magically fix everything. That's not really how the world works, unfortunately. Because it could end up like crippling the companies. But I'd say a lot of the team is still, you know, there that worked on Dying Light 1. It's just they wanted to do something different.
You see my canteen?
Yeah, you bet. Looks really tiny from here.
Cool.
Hello.
Now open your paraglider, jump and fly to the fisheye. See you there.
What?
No!
Time to end this madness, Aiden. You have a paraglider. Get out of there while you still can.
No.
Frank, I need to go up. You said you'd help me.
Better trained men than you have died there, Aiden.
He sounds a bit sober.
To your death.
Frank, I'm going up. With or without you.
You have a King of Ireland now.
Are you too drunk to realize that?
Patsy Dan Rogers.
Juan told me about your sister. She must be dead by now. But you're alive. And if you come down, you'll stay alive.
Fuck you, Frank. We're done here. I'm going up.
Yeah, Frank randomly got sober there.
It's me.
No!
I won't leave you on your own.
You're talking to a dead man, Lawan.
I'm coming to you. Wait for me.
What? No way, Lawan. Lawan?
She's gonna now down. This feels very in-game stuff. Yeah, I don't think there's any real fucking kings. If that man has declared himself king, it's probably as a joke. There's a lot of people like that. There's people like are a bit, unfortunately, a bit mentally disturbed, and they'll be like, "I'm the king of France," and they're walking around fucking New Orleans in their underpants or something, you know? Like, yes, you are. Yes, you're king of France in his underpants. We have a president and we have a Taoiseach, and neither one of them does diddly squat good for the country. It's no different than any regime. We still have to get up there. We could be heading towards the end. Just they went from not giving us anything
It's Jack.
to giving us
We restored the power to most of the building, but the elevators are still
nearly
broken.
all of our tools.
How does it look your end?
I'm on the top of the second tower, and wondering how the hell I get back to the main building.
Wait, before the fall, they were rebuilding that wing. There should be a crane there or something. You see it?
That's an idea.
I gotta turn it.
Thanks.
It's getting wild now. Don't want Lawan to die. You better not pull that old chestnut. Are you gonna play the dating sim Dead by Daylight game, Bernie? See how many people go after the rats. See, they're only doing this so we can use the grappling hook. It doesn't feel like a grappling hook anymore. It feels like a... Maybe they were trying to make it feel a little more real or something. It feels like I'm playing Tarzan. I suppose the grappling hook in the first game was a little more unrealistic or whatever. The way it was able to propel you along, but fuck, it's a video game if anybody can remember that. We'll see. It has 3 levels, maybe like the same with the paraglider. Paraglider did not feel fun at first, but once I got the boost, it was over. It was the coolest thing ever. It felt like I'm, you know those, did you ever see those guys riding around on the, that have the little, what the fuck are they called? They're like a paraglider, but they have an engine in them. Little motorized paraglider. It's kind of cool. Alright, how the fuck does this work? Guess that's supposed to help me somehow. See, it never pulls you up. I'm clearly doing it wrong. Maybe if you hit it twice or something? It doesn't seem to have any cooldown as well. Ah! George up me jungle. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my boomstick. I'll have to look into it. Maybe it was a side quest that I thought I was in the middle of doing and didn't finish or something. It was definitely there. Got a son-off shotgun that they give you the opportunity. If this isn't the end of the game, man, they're building towards it, which is kind of cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Music's fucking awesome. Some Uncharted shit right here. What's this for? I suppose if you're doing it at nighttime. Don't kill my fucking vibe. Let's go. I love how the music came in and out there. That was cool. Like you're underwater for a second. Go! Don't kill my vibe. Let's see what you want me to do. Holy shit! Got it. This is the big boys. Let's go. I feel like this one feels like they want you to speedrun the shit out. I'm down. Mini jump. Re-up the immunity.
Hanging in there, Aiden.
Yes, sir.
Jumping and climbing, whatever it takes.
It will be worth it, Aiden. Communication is everything.
Fuck you. No way. Cool. I'm fucking flying. I mean, the grapple hook works well, I can't say that. But it's just not the same feeling as the first game. I think that may be just how everyone feels of this game. It works, just doesn't feel the same as the first game.
You fucking asshole. If anything happens to her, it's on you. Yeah. It's all your fault. Go ahead and do your suicide mission. But leave her out of it.
I know.
I didn't ask her to come. I'll radio and talk her out.
Forget it. She turned off her radio.
Oh, fuck.
I guess I said a few things too many and... Fuck. Fortunately, I warned Matt and the PKs won't let her in.
Listen, I'm near the top already anyway. Even if she did make it, it'll all be over by then.
You're where? On top of the building? You motherfucker. I didn't fucking believe you'd make it.
Yes, Frank.
But holy shit, you will.
Believe, my drunk friend, believe. God, this music's awesome. Building up to a crescendo. I'm a sucker for a violin. Let's go! Oh my god!
What were you after? on your mission?
If there's anybody that has an aversion to heights, look away now! Wow.
Messages of peace and unity. Bringing people together. Giving them hope. Yeah, well.
Jeez, my hands are sweaty. Knees are weak.
In my younger days. What can I say?
Poopy spaghetti. You gonna make me swing out of this thing? I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Oh my fucking god! Oh. Okay. Okay. I don't mind heights that much, right? But Jesus, there's a, you know, this is some man on wire shit. I be sweating. Cool. What the fuck is this? No way. No fucking way. I ain't doing this shit. Ugh. Don't look down. Just don't look down. It doesn't even matter. It's not even real. It doesn't exist if it's only in your mind. How the fuck am I meant to do this? No. How am I meant to do this? No! How am I meant to do this? What the fuck? I'm inside the building. This... Okay, I don't really understand this bit. Can I climb up? How the fuck am I meant to do this game? Fuck it. Fuck it! Ah, fuck! What was I meant to do there? Shit! Oh, man, if it just worked like the old grappling hook, I would not be fucking sitting here. There's no way of climbing it up. It's not retractable. It's such a weird choice. I'm swinging out of my dick at this point. It's annoying. Why couldn't they just made it like the last one? What was I meant to do? I can't swing around the building like that. The momentum is not gonna take me high enough. Really not sure what I'm meant to do here. Fuck. Wouldn't mind if you were just high enough. You jump it. I'm too far out. Ah! That can't be what they want you to do there. That's insane. But just, if it actually pulled you up, I think it would be way better. Jesus Christ. You have to, like, take a leap of faith, you know? No, thank you. Maybe there is a way to pull yourself up. We'll have to see. Jesus Christ. I should have kept some of the military stuff. I didn't think I was gonna get it now. Careful, careful now, careful. Right, they actually want you to slide around these solar panels. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Yahoo! Alright. Yeah, okay, this is absolutely batshit insane. I don't know who designed this part, but you gotta lay off the cocaine, sir. Please, sir. Or please, at least share it. Oh my god. Don't look down. Don't look down. Everything is just mice down there. I wish it was like Spider-Man. Sadly, it is not. It is closer to Mission Impossible 2. Tom Cruise hanging out, reverse climbing. Do you ever watch those videos on YouTube where it's like, you know, like a actual NASA astronaut fucking rates the space movies, or actual rock climber rates all the different mountain climbing in movies. And they kind of, basically what they do is they, yahoo! They say if the movie is full of shit or not, you know? I like that. And yeah, up until that bit, with Mission Impossible 2, they said Tom Cruise is actually doing a good job. But when he turns around and has his chest hanging out over the edge, he said it was all bullshit at that point.
I really did have a good plan. A solid plan.
Oh,
we
fingertips.
Really activate this transmitter.
8 movies.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a lot.
The army used to control that tower. I have a transmitter here that can tap into their signal and take over their broadcast. So all we'd have to do is activate the sector antenna.
Jesus. Now please do more cocaine, sir. Cocaine. These radio towers. Alright, we're officially on top of the building. Now we're just climbing some radio towers. What's funny is that bridge in the first Dying Light with all the radio towers at the top of it became this crazy awesome moment to climb with friends. I don't think they ever really send you up there. Now what do we do? So now I'm worried. I was hoping it would make these parts a little bit easier. If we had the grappling hook, but this is not my grappling hook. This is something else. Oh, fucking hell's bells.
I'm at the transmitter. What's next?
Good. Good. Now throw the switch, and that's it.
He looks like he's... What the hell?
It worked.
Great.
Looks like he's going crazy.
And listen, been thinking. Radio New Hope is still an option, but it's your choice.
What's Radio New Hope?
When I turn on the transmitter, Matt will tell me about the GRE doctor. I need to know where my sister is. And what Waltz did to us.
Sometimes our choices are bigger than ourselves. Sometimes the things we do, they matter. I'm not gonna try to convince you. You got the transmitter working. It's your call.
Ooh. Give control transmitter to Jack, Matt. Give control transmitter to Frank. Ooh. I don't think it matters too much, is it? Most of the choices don't matter. Don't sneeze and I kind of want to give it to Frank. Fuck it, let's do it.
Frank. What kind
to
of
the
music
people.
Did you used to listen to?
Give the radio back to the people.
I'm wondering what kind of music you'd play on your radio station. Don't tell me it'll just be you talking all the time. If so, I'm changing my mind.
You motherfucker! I can't believe it. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you so much. You have no idea. Any kind of music, anything you want.
Aiden, something's gone wrong. We can't detect the transmitter signal.
Uh-oh.
The people need this antenna more than you do.
What? Aiden? What have you done?
You'll hear soon enough. And let's hope Frank's still got it.
Frank, you handed control of this antenna to that washed-up drunk. I can't believe it.
Fuck the police.
Take it back. I promise.
Oh,
Good
Jesus.
luck climbing the building yourself.
Right?
Aiden, and I thought we were becoming friends.
Sorry, Jack. I made my choice.
Whew. Nicely done.
Good day, Philidor. Frank is back, and I've got some more.
Frank the Tank.
Blankets, food, and drinking water.
Now we give him some purpose to his life, right? He could never get over the fact that he let his crew die. And we just gave him some purpose to his life. Now he's radio-free pirate. Hell yeah. I like it. I don't care if that's a good decision or not. I was never with the PK. She's alive. She's okay, thank God.
It's good to see you, too.
Very happy to see you.
Don't ever fucking do that again.
Hey, where did that come from?
I'm sorry.
You owe me one. Soles of my sneakers nearly tore off trying to get to you.
I'm sorry?
Sorry. I thought I'd be scraping your guts off the fucking pavement, and you're sorry?
Juan, I don't believe it. You were actually worried.
Shut up! Like I said, you owe me. My sneakers are ruined. I can literally feel the concrete scraping my feet. We need to get me a new pair.
My treat. Are you kidding me? They look fine. Which one? Which one?
You want to go shopping for new sneakers now? Is this some kind of joke, or...?
Do I look like I'm joking?
Luan, you said...
Damn.
Ah, shit.
That girl's got bigger balls than half of the PKs. Hey, girl.
Luan, it's not a sign of weakness to say you were worried. Can you at least tell me where we're going?
Cool.
There aren't a lot of shoe stores open.
You didn't let me do this game. Don't let me jump off the fucking building. That's all I ever want to do. Nice landing.
There's a place. Some of my old stuff might still be there.
I thought all your stuff was at the fisheye. But I guess that's not where we're going.
Just shut up and follow me.
Poof. That was fun. That was fun. I thought it was the end of the game. I don't think so. Just another important... That was really good. Good build up. That felt like the old Dying Light. Whew. Boy, I'd be sweating. Let's see. Do I have any pieces of the military stuff now? With your backpack, excuse me. I do have 2 pieces of military tech. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Let's see if we can do something with this grappling hook. I mean, it doesn't have a cooldown. So what else would the upgrades be for unless it was to like propel you forward? They just kind of gated it. I think what was wrong with them is they knew they wanted to make it like a 30-hour game or whatever, you know? And they just had to find the best way of doing that. Unfortunately, I came with so much padding, it made fucking like memory foam seem normal. Like, Jesus. Yeah, I'm not too fucky with heights. I'm okay. But that was getting me. That was getting me, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. What else we can do here? I think to upgrade your stuff, you have to find like a craft master. Even if you have the military tech. Alright, let's go! Gnarly dude! You think I'm gonna press that goddamn paraglider moment?
Is Frank happy I gave him
Boom!
control of the tower?
The parachute said, it ain't happening. It ain't gonna work. Lawan, you'll have to go out without me. What happened? I fell so hard that my legs and feet just wrapped straight up into my ass. Let's get you some sneakers.
Were they stolen? Lawan, if you knew where your things were, why haven't you gone
Hey,
back
how's
to
it
get
going?
them
Hello,
before now?
Dynamite. You caught me just in the middle of a free fall dive. I'm so very high. Wish that I could fly into your mama's eye. A Brunei. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. I want to get away. Inhibitors. You got them inhibitors? I said a hip hop inhibitors. Don't stop the rockin' to the bang bang booty. Up jump the inhibitors. Nice. I'll have that. This is also some military tech, I think. Sniper bits. I keep saying I don't have room, and then I go in and I have room. Which is it? You sons of bitches. Like, wouldn't it be here with the rest of the mids? You know, there's room there, isn't there? Shut up. How come I'm not allowed to get rid of those? If you want my love, you got it. If you need my love, you got it. Oh! Open! Open, says me. She's holding a Joker card. You didn't say the magic word. Good on Dennis Nedry. Newman? What's the actual actor's name? We got inhibitors and military tech all at the same time. I haven't found any other use for the military tech besides that. Is there any, let's see. Is there a craft master nearby before we follow Miss Lawan? Oh, more over here, huh? All day. All day. All night. What the fuck? I'm coming in for a landing, boss. She's there. The inhibitors are down there. How do I get down there? Looks like we have to go inside. That was such a cool mission. Holy shit. Let's try and make every mission like that. And not even just because of the height or the parkour or whatever. Just the general vibe, you know. Alright, might be able to get down here. I won't hide it. I won't throw your love away. Ooh. It looks like that goes down all the way. I might not want to do that. Right? It just seems to dump you back out. Look. It's going to dump me off the edge of the... What the fuck? Can I get off this? Hello? Damn. Here. How long is that rope? You're out of your fucking tree. You're absolutely balmy. Maybe we can find one of those guys then. Fine. What's this? Book readers. Inhibitors. They're everywhere. Rest. No, we need like a craft master. These guys probably don't want to talk to me now. Boo fucking here. I felt good though. Yeah, rip leg and internal organs. Who needs internal organs? Who needs them? Oh, Metro. The in thing now is external organs. They're pretty fun. Gotta get you some of them external organs. Everybody still happy with me? Gee, it's fine. Just betray them and they won't even care. Alright, let's see. Upgrade. Where's the grappling hook? Over here? There's the boomstick. Maybe I genuinely missed it. Shit, how much? 400? It's nothing. Where's the grapple hook?
Carry only the cream.
Is it cut off from the story or something? Maybe I do it here in crafting. These menus, man, are getting more complicated. I swear I did it in the craft master.
The PK crop.
Probably walled off until I finish that quest. Eat some bitches. Hate that you can't run any faster.
Rainer's men got a huge order for lamps from Matt. Maybe they'll finally light the streets properly.
Hey, when you'd wash your car. You seen the quartermaster anywhere? Ass off. Pours right after.
Hey, Aiden. Doesn't the sound of rain drumming on the metal bother you?
So many people talking at once.
You should have seen the pilgrim's gear.
Where's this store?
You know what they say.
Holy shit, the fuck up, everybody. Oh my god. Where's the store? Did I walk past it a couple times?
He says I haven't.
I can't hear myself think, me neither. Jesus Christ. Alright, will you upgrade it? No, I think it's walled off. You bastards. Why would they do that? Why would they fucking wall it off?
Well, keep watch. You know what? Say what you want about it.
Wasn't until I opened up and upgraded the paraglider did I give two shiny shits about it. Now it's one of the funnest things in the game. So I'm hoping the grappling hook is the same.
I know chess.
Because that is
some
some bullshit, whatever they did to it. It should be up here somewhere. Maybe up here. Oh, here we go. It just has a stupid fucking random ass son of a bitch of a random fucking hammer. The fuck has got that? Oh my god. That's enough of that. Adds ability to attach to a surface and gain additional velocity in that direction. Yes, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. And then adds ability to pull enemies closer. I wouldn't even fuck with that, but if you want to. See, why didn't you just have that in the shape of a goddamn grappling hook? How the hell am I supposed to read that? This might actually make the grappling hook like the first game. Thank God. For a second there, I was about to be swanging, you know? I might have to make the gun first, do I? Let's see, just need some scrap. Maybe a damage, upgrade level. Doesn't sound about durability. We'll have to see. Wait, what? Oh, is it in here? Is it in accessories? Not in weapons? Oh. Wait, maybe that was it. Boomstick. Oh, it was here all along. Shit. I can't use the boomstick and the grappling hook at the same time.
Let's get you fixed up, okay?
No Spidey shooting. Alright. Fire your weapon. Does it have to be equipped? Fire! Let's test this out.
haven't eaten in a week. My daughter fainted yesterday.
Doesn't seem to have very much range, does it?
Should be here any minute
Maybe
now.
you just can't hook onto that.
You've been saying that crap since this morning.
Yeah, that's more like it. It's not quite the same, but it's much better. And you can jump off the end of it too? Okay. Okay, it's a little bit better. I have to get used to it though. How goes the murdering of the undead? I did a fucking awesome mission there. Holy shit. Super cool. We finally got our grappling hook. I'm feeling it. Now, after all that, we jumped off that big building over there. Now we're heading on to buy some sneakers. Some retail therapy for Rosaria Dawson. I wonder, could you grapple while you're on this? Is that a thing? Probably not. Maybe you could be all sneaky beaky like, and then fucking let go of it. Then grapple? Nope! Dead man walking! Alright, well, we gotta try these things out. It's the only way to work. That would be cool though. But since when the video games try to be cool? No, they try to be political these days, that's all. The cool factor got lost somewhere during the 360 era. Now, you'd be lucky if you even get a fucking game that has, or a console that has the same shit from the other consoles. How hard is it to make a new console and not take out stuff from the other consoles? The fuck? Ugh. PlayStation won't even let you make a party with yourself. No shell parties. Now they're in hot water now over this, the company's stance over the abortion laws. First of all, I don't give a fuck what any of they think, you know. These CEOs are a bunch of brain-dead animals. A monkey in a suit would do a better job than any of these CEOs and any of these companies. They have never probably fucking played a video game in their life. So yeah, for them to just fuck it up so royally. But I like to see those, the companies that are owned by them. We got Bungie speaking out now as well, on top of Insomniac. Good for them. This idiot fucking Jim Ryan saying basically, don't talk about the stuff going on now in Texas with the abortion laws. And then he proceeded to have like a massive 3-page long conversation about his cats and dogs. It was like when you have that one awkward friend, they say something stupid and they try and cover it up some nonchalant bullshit. Like, god damn it. Nope, you're still awkward as a son of a bitch. Look at this poor bastard, huh? What did you do?
If I wing here for much longer, the PK will hang me for sure.
Wonder is there a way to climb up this? Whoa! Looks like you can swing and do the drop kick. That's cool. Boom! Now that's sick. Now we just gotta try it on a unsuspecting victim of darkness in the valley. We can live like Jack and Sally if you want. Don't waste your... You already killed everybody. That's not fair. So yeah, it does feel a bit weird, the old grappling hook. I doubt the last upgrade's going to change it much. We shall see. It says it just brings in enemies. See, what I want to be able to do is... Yeah. It's going to get me killed! Maybe if you aim for over it, maybe it'll pull you. No, then it goes into fucking Tarzan mode. I don't know what they did with this grapple hook. Who hurt you, grappling hook? Who hurt you? Sheesh! It's gonna take a while to get used to. They done you dirty. They done you dirty. How hard was it with the copy verbatim the grappling hook from the first game? Everybody loves it. It's why they play the first game. How fucking hard was it to do that? Sweet baby Jesus. Clearly very fucking hard. Ah! That's all good. It's better you've missed it. It's something to look forward to. 360 avatars will never wake up again. Oh, I think they tried to bring them back, didn't they? Oh, the old ones. I see, like, enough time has passed. We're going through this era where they're trying to remake or remaster all of the 360 games. I think it was probably like because it was a blessed time. feel like every generation we go on, these companies take less and less chances on some cool shit. PS1 and PS2 era, there were so many weird games. Even original Xbox as well. So many great weird games. PS2 still had some great ones. GameCube. Hell yeah. And 360 and PS3. Thanks to mostly indies. Indies were the ones doing all the freaky deaky stuff. The first party stuff started to get very samey. They all followed each other, you know. Once Gears kind of took over, everybody chased the Gears after that. Still kind of chasing after it these days.
Inhibitor container detected.
I'll be right there. Whee! Coming in for a landing. Looks like maybe. Looks like we might be able to jump down there. I'm telling you, these inhibitors are here somewhere. Knowing my luck, it's probably in the story. I'm just trying to get in through a window. It doesn't exist. Oh, it's right there, I think. It's right there, Bill. I'm too far over. Yeah, it's a tough one. Never gonna come in for a landing now. I'll come in for a cup of tea. Alright, probably best to start up here. Does it look like you can get through that vine at one open window? We're gonna find out. Sheesh. I don't think so. I think Lawan's probably gonna open a window for us. So we can have a nice, pleasant fart. Oh! No, it's blocked off. It's right in there though. I nailed the landing, but it's completely blocked off. I've been inhibited from collecting the inhibitor. Oh, the humanity! Oh, the irony! Oh, the Szechuan sauce! Lauren had a conversation about a while ago. How it's kind of just everything's becoming very samey. Gamers say they want innovation, but the games that sell every year are the same shit. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Even though they clearly get worse. And there might have been a chance for all the Call of Duties and Battlefields and all that to die off. But then Battle Royale happened, and it's now given them a tourniquet, you know? A little patch on a bleeding, useless franchise. It has not done anything of decent since the end of fucking the Modern Warfare games, in my opinion. People don't know what they want either, that's the problem. They want the boots on the ground, they don't want boots on the ground. They want jetpacks, they don't want jetpacks. They want Black Ops, they don't want Black Ops. They don't know what they want. They're running out of ideas fast. They're now at this point, if I was to be perfectly honest, as dark as it is, Activision would be delighted if World War III did start, just so they could make some more games on it. That just a new war. They'd love that. They'd love that shit. We'll rejuvenate our whole fucking franchise as the world falls down around us.
Apartment 216. Go look for
What's worse is Activision used to make some fucking great games.
That's where I stored
We were
my
talking
shoes.
about some cool shit like Singularity and that.
You're why my shoes are ruined. You get me new ones.
Okay, I'll
Go
get you new
inside,
ones.
Take the shoes and leave.
Don't fuck with a lady and her
don't touch
shoes.
anything else. Got it?
Even the licensed stuff Activision used to do was awesome too.
Fine. Chicken.
Chicken. That'll be our new pet name. Give me a chicken. Alright, at least we know how we're gonna get our inhibitors. Look at Deathloop. Yeah, when I try something different. Same with Ghostwire Tokyo. That one, I'm telling you, sadly that's gonna be one that's not remembered by people, but it'll be remembered by me. It's not... these kind of games, same with Deathloop. Like, well, Deathloop ended up winning a lot of Game of the Year awards, so I suppose it did kind of get recognition, but I don't think a lot of people played it still. A lot of the problem was the whole PS5 only for both of those games. That definitely hurt them. But we'll see. They'll have new lease of life when they go on Game Pass, you know. Arcane are kind of in a peculiar spot these days, you know. They haven't been able to truly hit a home run, and it sucks.
I'm inside.
After Dishonored, you know.
Anything. Just get those shoes.
What's in here that's got you so spooked?
Yeah, we're gonna learn a bit more about Lawan. I think if you were to ask anybody out there if they were given a choice with Arcane, if they were given like another Prey game, another Deathloop game, anything at all, new IP, Redfall, or Dishonored 3, and every single one of them would probably say Dishonored 3, even though the story is pretty much done. They'd have them, and this is what happens with bad stories. When these sequels are made for money, you end up with these horribly like latched on stories, which is sad. Like they're literally digging up a dead corpse of a character just be like, oh, we need to make more money. Fuck, did I miss it? It's kind of upstairs as well. Give me my inhibitors. Some games you can tell it's written all over it that it was kind of brought back just to make some money. Oh, here we go.
Cool. Wonder if it works.
Luan.
Our mixtape.
Oh.
This is not like the Luan I know.
This is being very nosy, Aiden. Did you have an ex-lover? Might even be Frank. Like, I was saying there's kind of a vibe of...
It's a cozy place.
Of like siblings or father-daughter thing, but you never know. Could be more than that. Ghostwire is fantastic. Hell yes, me too. I did too. I think it was really cool. I think it was a lot different for them. I call it like FPM instead of FPS, like first-person magic. I enjoyed the hell out of it. There was a couple of shortcomings, but for a first game in a series, holy hell.
Guy's boots.
He says he wants to do DLC and a sequel, but I don't know. I hope Mikami stays around, but he said he only had like 1 or 2 more games in him and he wanted to retire. But maybe, you know, sometimes you can have that kind of passion renewed. You might stick around, who knows. I'd love for them to finish off Evil Within, just make a trilogy, but that might be another thing where maybe it's just done in 2, I don't know. I like Sebastian's story. Wonder what meaning behind some of the AC/DC songs. The Akadaka, as they're called in Australia. Akadaka.
Oh, Luan.
I don't know.
Who would have thought?
I don't think there's too many deep meanings behind them.
I'm sorry.
A whole lot of Rosie is just about a big lady that they like, I think. Right?
There's another room behind the plywood.
Behind here? How the fuck do I get behind there, though? It's special showcase or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's something I've learned over playing games for all this time is that we really don't know what we want, and we don't appreciate it when we get it as well in video games.
Oh,
it was Frank.
Almost happy.
Jesus.
Pretty cozy nest.
It's none of your business. Why move to the canteen?
Why'd you ditch it for that den at the fisheye?
Because that den is my home. I took all I needed with me. Except for the shoes, that is.
The shoes. Arcane makes fantastic games. They're just never massively popular. It's besides Dishonored. Dishonored, like, just grabbed the whole world. But I think you're right as well. If I remember, like, Dishonored took a while to become... It still was a cult hit. Cool.
That's one hell of a view.
I know. I hope Redfall works out. I hope they get to do whatever they want. They're one of Bethesda's coolest studios for sure. And they have like 2 teams. You know, Redfall is probably not the only thing they're working on. I need to give... Oh yeah, there it is. The paperclip. Oh no way. See, look, this was meant to be the best weapon or best bow in the game, but it's been long since, you know, every update they've added new stuff. It was literally called the paperclip. Look at all this shit. I was even at the merchant. I didn't sell my shit. It's my own fault. At this point, money is not any kind of an object. Paperclip. Let's get this. Super excited for the showcase. Yeah, like as much as we now know that stuff got delayed and it's poop, we're probably going to see a nice bit of gameplay. They didn't get cancelled, you know. Delay sucks, but they didn't get cancelled. Now, what's this? Player rank? Increased by leveling up. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Let's put one into health. It's been a minute. Stonks. I hope we hear something about Fallout, and I hope we hear something about Elder Scrolls. Just something, you know. I doubt it. We will though. What I'd like to see is these rumors of them possibly doing a Fallout New Vegas 2 with Obsidian, like they buried the hatchet. That's one rumor, but that really feels like wishful thinking. Like that's dream-worthy stuff. That to me, that's up there with like fucking Final Fantasy VII getting its remake, you know.
Looks like they spent a lot of time here.
I would take a Fallout New Vegas 2 over a Fallout 5 because I'm not overly happy with the direction they went with Fallout 4. But that's just me. I think they spent too much time on the base building.
Vintage 2025.
The story was very
small fortune in these bottles.
Second tier. Still a good story, but yeah, when you look back, it's oof, here's the shoes. Are these going to be like parkour shoes? This looks like some fancy Mary Jane stuff. Oh my.
Hey, Luan, I found your shoes.
Great. Now get the fuck out of there.
I stank, girl.
Oh, but it's quite the love nest with the wine and the view and the music. I mean,
no one talks about how Prey. Yeah, Prey was very good. See, the problem with me is when I played it,
this guy, whoever he
played
was,
it on old console. The load screens were atrocious.
I didn't. Luan, wait.
Oh.
What? God.
Wait, what?
Oh, you bastard.
Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, look at a little purple in her hair. It suits her. Love?
Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out, even to the edge of doom.
Someone's into poetry.
Oh, shit.
Damn. So they led us to believe it was Frank. Nope. There's the H&L. Wow. So why does she hate Hakon then? That's spoilers. I'm sorry, Eric. Fuck. Spoilers! It's fucking spoilers! Car spoilers, game spoilers, movie spoilers, any kind of spoilers you need, we got them. I'm sorry. How you doing today, Pyro? We need a B game. There is a B simulator. Do you mean like B movie? There is a B similar game. It does everything you need. And if you want a little more, you can play Grounded if you like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. But yeah, so I'm excited for the showcase. It's an hour and a half. And Xbox has been very good at just game, you know? I think they should, unless it's like they're introducing a new studio or something. I just worry. Now, I'd love to see, you know, Hellblade 2, we know it's coming. It's definitely quiet, but they're doing their thing. I trust in them, so that's fine. I'd love to see something from Fable. There's like rumors coming out that it's still early development, which in a way makes sense because we just got Forza Horizon 5, but I could have sworn they would have been at it at least a year or so. So that'd be nice. I'd love to see something from Compulsion Games, the guys who made We Happy Few. They've been very eerily quiet. Double Fine apparently working on their own thing. So there's a lot, you know. They've an hour and a half. As much as it sucks, I'd like them to move away from this thing of announcing games 3 hours or 3 years. Fucking 3 hours. 3 years before they come out. But then you'll end up nothing to announce. A lot of people are super hyped with the PlayStation Plus stuff, but it clearly, Pyro has a look of the games that are announced, because Pyro uses PS Now as well. Clearly these people have never used PS Now, because the games they announced, besides the PS5 stuff, are already on PS Now. They are drip feeding the same library back to you and calling it new. I'm hyped for what the potential of it, you know, but I'm not fucking wearing rose-tinted glasses here. It's still the same PS3 540p streaming game bullshit, which really pisses me off. And they seem to be removing stuff, so that's why I'm going to try and play a little bit before it changes over. Been very clever. They're pulling a Nintendo. Nintendo are drip feeding people in the NES Online, and they're pissed. People are fucking pissed, and right they should be. These are people who spend thousands of dollars on the Virtual Console for it to be fed back into them in a stupid way. These like, people can say whatever they want about Game Pass, but it was done fucking right. Give me them UV rays. Oh yeah. I wonder if this game, like, you know, they use UV to stop the infection, but is there a possibility that people might start getting like fucking melanoma and skin cancer and shit like that. You know? It's like, hey, you're not a zombie, but you're gonna die from something else.
You there?
Oh.
Come on. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Aiden, you crossed the line, dude.
Just meet me on my rooftop. Get there and wait for me.
Okay.
You can give me the shoes and then fuck off.
It figures you'd end up at the place you go when you're pissed off.
Damn. Lawan has some serious history. Sheesh. Someone's gonna spoil it for me. I'm sorry, dude. Fuck. Fuck. I didn't know what was going on with Hack-On. There you go. There you go. Playing with Microsoft money now, so who knows? Yeah, you're right. It does feel like that, right? I worry that will some of them bite off more than they can chew. I still cannot believe the money they paid for Bungie. It's turned into a gold rush, hasn't it? It's crazy. It's really exciting to see because I like, no matter what way this happens, I love to see the money being pumped into it, even if it's all just a dick measuring contest. Like, I buy this guy, you buy that guy. And I know it sucks for exclusivity stuff, but the way things are going, they're both moving into the PC market, so everybody's going to win in that case, you know. But it's just nice to see. People don't see the bigger picture. No one would have invested this kind of money in any of the video games before, you know, even 10 years ago, you know, that kind of money, holy shit. No way. So, you know, I don't see it necessarily as PlayStation and Xbox. I see it as big boy Sony and big boy Microsoft putting money into, like, you know, people don't realize it was as early as fucking 5-10 years ago. People thought, this is it, Xbox is done. Bill Gates is gonna pull out faster than he did in your mom, you know? And here they are fucking investing fucking billions of dollars. It's huge. And then even the same with Sony. I still think that there's a chance that if this continues the way it's going, that Disney are just going to straight up buy Sony. They'd be interested in buying Spider-Man, interested in buying all this stuff. And then they'd be like, maybe we'll just buy PlayStation. They're like, fuck it. And they'll just do a little flex. Like, Disney could just open their wallet, and that's trillions of dollars. That's all it takes. Just a little creak. When I do that, it's just mots and receipts. I got the receipts. But when Disney do it, it's like a whole country's annual GDP. Like, fuck! Jesus Christ! It'd be interesting. It would be a good matchup, you see. That's the thing. People would hate it. But for Disney, you'd get all those video games, all those licenses, everything. It'd be a no-brainer. They couldn't touch Microsoft, you know? Even with all their money, Microsoft still is worth, I'd say, about as much as Disney, but Sony ain't worth as much as you think. The games they announced fucking tiny. Yeah, they said it wasn't the full announcement, but just look at the things they announced. They're already on there, dude. Like, just besides the PS5 stuff, all that stuff is great. Don't get me wrong. They got like Returnal in there. They got, yeah, and then they kind of very sneakily put the game trials beside it, so it looked like you were going to be getting those games, but it's not. They're just little game demos. Some of the games people get hyped for, like Red Dead Redemption 2, is an amazing game, but they're getting on, you know? They're not spring chickens anymore. Red Dead Redemption 2 is 4 years old. Anyway, some of these games are already on PS Now as well. Remember they would do monthly stuff. We were getting like The Last of Us 2, we were getting God of War, we were getting all these games that were on the stuff. So I'm just like, I'm trying to curb the hype. I'm hyped. I want it to do better. I want it to be successful because it'll drive competition in the Game Pass, and then in turn that'll drive more competition in PS Plus, you know, which eventually will probably just regulate the two of them into fucking like Netflix. It'll end up being like Netflix. And look what's going on with Netflix now. They're getting sued by their own shareholder. That's scary. Their quality has been diminishing in the last while, and their greed is showing. But then getting sued by their shareholders, oof. That's why sometimes it's not a good idea to turn your company into an IPO, because you're beholden to these shareholders and a board of old rusty dudes. So yeah, we'll have to see. I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm optimistic about what they can do with the classic stuff. It seems that they have, well, the rumor was them about using an emulator, kind of like what Nintendo's doing. They shut down all these other emulators so they can use them themselves. And it seems that's exactly what PlayStation are doing, because they said select titles will get a resolution boost, FPS boost, and will have a save rewind feature. Once I heard that, I'm like, that's an emulator. You're using an emulator, you cheeky bastards. Hopefully the proper people are getting paid, you know, whether it's like patents or whatever. I don't know. They rarely ever are. They just threaten them with fucking millions of dollars of, you know, litigation, and then that usually backs down, unfortunately. Most of these little modders and people who create emulators don't got capital to back it up. Kuna, has a bee ever stung you in your life? So we're getting ripped the fuck off. Yeah, what I'm going to try and do is just buy it like I always have on a month-to-month basis when I'm happy, and just play the shit out of those games and let it go. But we'll see. I'm starting to think they might not allow you to do that, because the essential, as it's called, is what we're all on, and all of us will stay on that until we feel the need to change. It's a confusing son of a bitch of a thing for sure. Fuck PS Plus, it's worthless, get rid of it and put everything into Now. Yeah, but I think that's kind of what they're trying to do. They're trying to correlate it all together. It basically, what PS Plus Premium is Xbox Xbox Ultimate, you know, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's the same thing. Most people will buy Ultimate because it's either cheaper with the deal or whatever, and that comes with Game Pass on console and mobile and PC and Xbox Live Gold. Nobody's going to use all that. 9 times out of 10, you're just wanted for one platinum, or one platform even. But yeah, with PlayStation Platinum, they don't necessarily have as many platforms to use it on, right? You know. Yeah, we'll see. I don't think they're necessarily doing anything wrong yet. I still think the PS3 excuse for streaming only is literally the laziest shit they've ever done. They're still convinced they can't make this work and that work. It took 10 years for them to be able to change names, but people just lap it up. You know, any of these super fans of any of these companies are out of control. You know, they're obsessed to defend a piece of plastic like it's part of their own family, you know. Probably defend a piece of plastic more than their own family. But yeah, it doesn't matter, you know. So they throw a blind eye to the simple shit. They're all, you know, they're all companies and corporations at the end of the day. So none of them are your friend. None of them care about anything besides your wallet and your bank account details. So yeah, just shop smart, you know. But when more of this stuff is happening with the PS Plus stuff and Game Pass, it's actually changing my buying habits. I think that's going to continue to happen. It's got to the point where people are like, I just bought Assassin's Creed Valhalla and it's going on PS Plus, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I think the way, I'll just continue doing the way I am. Like, a lot of games won't go on a day one anyway. So if you're wanting a game day one, you're hyped for it, just go and do your own thing. The beautiful thing about all this is nothing's changed when it comes to your own choice. And that's the most important takeaway. Because, you know, back in 2013, that's not what they wanted to do. They wanted to take away the used game market. They wanted to take away all this other stuff. So I'm glad that's still there. So if you're someone who just buys 1 or 2 games a year at $60 or $80 a pop, and that's all you do, you can still do that. None of this stuff ever really affects you at all. If you want to just stay on your normal PS Plus with the multiplayer and the games a month, you can still do that. Now, I think, unfortunately, they've pushed it back to just 2 games a month on PS Plus for the standard. If you go for the higher tier, you get more, and obviously PS Now. The whole thing is them pushing PS Now to be like Game Pass, but I just don't think it's ready for market. I don't think they've changed anything besides adding PS5. They're talking about PSP games and PS1 games and these classic stuff, but there is literally 9. There's 9 games. I know that's only what they've announced now, but I don't know why you wouldn't just announce all 700 games right now. That's what I would have done. I know it's nice to drip feed things, but trust me, when people are out there wanting to see what they have now versus what you're offering, it looks like you're taking away when they're probably not. Like, they obviously have the license for everything that's on PS Now right now. You know, there's like 700 games. When they're announcing, you know, maybe on that one announcement, they announced about fucking, was it even 100 games? I don't know. So it looks crazy, right? But it does say down the bottom that they'll announce more. I think they just wanted to show a little more spotlight on things. If they don't use this to create, you know, higher frame rates and higher resolution, then I don't know why they should bother as much. I hate to say it, like we make these comparisons a lot, but as crazy as it sounds, Xbox seem to be on the Marvel side, if you want a comparison, where they're doing everything right, whereas PlayStation seems to be on the DC side, where they're trying to play catch-up. And I hate when companies play catch-up, because there's no innovation, there's no new ideas. if you're a reactionary company, you're just a reflection of your competition. You're not actually, like, you go back and look at Sony just doing their own thing, and their most successful generation was the PS4, and then before that was the PS2. I mean, in both of those generations, they were off like kicking ass, doing their own thing, being very experimental. Yeah, it works. It works better that way. Anyway, company loyalty and brand loyalty, it makes no sense. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but I think it's got to do with, you know, the fucking inflation, cost of living, everyone just having less money just to buy on whatever they want. So when they do splurge out, it's like, this is my money I put into this product, so I'm going to defend it. Like, you name any company out there, and there's a competition between its people. You got, like, Android versus iPhone. You've got fucking... Just name any company, and there's people like, I like Coke, I like Pepsi. It does not matter what the company is. We as humans have to have, like, a rivalry. It's, like, part of our fucking animalistic DNA or some shit. I don't know. It's mad if you look at it. It's the same thing. And the same with any of these... fucking, you know, technology companies, and they love it. Even social media companies, it doesn't matter what they are, they love it, because that's why they feed into it, because it breeds competition, which even if it's true hatred, they win because it's all money. I'm completely agnostic. I don't care at all. I will go where the games are, where the hype is, and where the fun is, you know. If I'm hyped for a game, I'm there. Doesn't matter at all. I just want everyone to, like, be smart about it, you know. And when you are doing, like, playing video games this long, you see a constant pattern keep emerging. It's very fucking, like, cyclical, you know. Just cycle after cycle after cycle. It's the same fucking thing that happens, and nobody sees it because the new generations come along. They're like, well, I don't remember what a GameCube was. I don't remember the Wii. But it's all the same thing happen again. It's kind of cool because, you know, technology's getting better and better, but when you see the hatred amongst the fans of each opposing side, that's the stupid part. But yeah, it'll just drive more money for them, and it'll drive competition. We win at the end of the day, but if you're smart about how you shop and how you do your thing, then none of this really matters at all, right? You know, it's not going to change the way you do anything. They haven't removed choice, just kind of added more. You don't have to bother with Game Pass. People can still just go out and buy a copy of Halo Infinite and do your thing or whatever you want, you know. Nothing's really changed. So it's cool. It's interesting just to see where things are going, because as little as they want to admit it, I think video games are getting better. Some of them look better than movies, and it's definitely driving technology forward, you know. It's driving technology forward. And a lot of the normies still consider us just video game nerds, and I'm like, yeah, okay, alright. You wouldn't have half of the technology at the company you're using right now, the phone in your pocket, whatever it is, if it wasn't for half of these companies. Yeah. I was like 19 in my first apartment, I had 360, my neighbor found out he fucking hated me. Yeah, it's crazy. It blew my mind. I was like, bro, we both like video games, yeah. That's why you don't talk to neighbors. It's cool to watch, though. That's why I try and kind of stay open-minded about stuff, but holy crap. I was part of, like, the whole console war shite, because social media just breeds that stuff. So I was definitely there, you know. It's hard not to buy into it. People buy into it a lot just because they want to belong, you know. It's another sign of that. I've said that before. It's a lot of this brand loyalty is because people just want to belong to something. And then we get too obsessive because we're fucking humans. We obsess over everything. We get too far into everything. That's why you got people giving each other death threats because he's got an iPhone, he's got an Android or something. It's batshit insane when you look at it. There must be some gods out there from whatever fucking dimension looking at us through a petri disc, you know, and just fucking laughing their ass off as we fight over just the most fucking mundane things, you know. Anyway, did you have yearbooks when you went to school? We didn't have yearbooks. No, we don't really fuck with yearbooks, Bernie. It's a good question, though. We don't really. Well, we used to always do at the end of every year. Probably still do it. A lot of it was they would like bring in presents for their teachers and things like that. That was the thing. It was like a weird little ceremony, bringing in. Yeah, most people didn't though. Efforts have been cancelled in so many. Yeah, they have. They're running scared. They're running scared, and then they're gonna do one of the worst choices they've ever made. They're now going to crack down on people sharing passwords. This is going to be a massive nail right between the fucking eyes of Netflix. I don't want Netflix to go away, but right now, where I see them standing, they're bleeding money and bleeding subscribers, and now bleeding shows. they're no better than one of the networks, and that's horrible. And I think it's ever since they went and turned themselves into a fucking a corporation. Anyway, some of the big games to advertise has been on ridiculous. Red Dead 2 is old. Yeah, it's still a fantastic game. But what people do is, I know this is some childish shit, like this is kindergarten stuff. What they do is they take the games that are going to be in PS Plus and they directly compare them to a game on the Game Pass, right? The same thing they do with the first party stuff. And it's ridiculous. Like they'll put this is the whole console warrior shit. They'll put a game that's on PlayStation first party and try and compare it to Xbox, and like and then this whole like console exclusive versus whatever is so stupid because everything just goes on PC, and they'll be like, oh, this Xbox game is on PC, so it's not a real exclusive, and then 2 months later it's announced that that same fucking PlayStation first party game is on PC. Like, these people are fucking batshit insane. It is brainwashing to the nth degree. Scary. So these same people were like, who the fuck wants to play Game Pass? This is like 2 years ago, whatever. Who wants to play Game Pass? It's old games. Who wants backwards compatibility? It's old games. Who the fuck? You know, like, I saw this everywhere. It was just vitriol, just absolute toxicity spewing out of their mouth, worse than the fucking methane out of a cow's arse, you know, killing the ozone layer with just toxicity. And now here we stand, and they are just sucking the dick of Sony and the PS Plus. And you're like, what the fuck? And here's me in the background just winning with everything. I'm like, I can play everything. I don't give a shit. And it all boils down to these people can only get the PlayStation, or if they can get a PS5, so they have to defend it because it's the only thing they can afford. You know? And if they had everything, they wouldn't give a shit. But nowadays, like the Xbox Game Pass, you just play it anywhere. And soon enough, the PS Plus, that will be on PC. That will be on PC. If you don't think that that's what they're planning with this, you're out of your fucking mind. They just want money. Like, Xbox is bringing in billions now. For the first time ever, this quarter, they've made more than fucking Sony and stuff. It's fucking crazy. Crazy. And there's already talks of them bringing down the Xbox Series S to like $200 or something. They're going to clean up. And then there's talks of PS5 going PS5 Pro, which I think would be a horrible idea because they can't get enough of the normal PS5s on the shelf. So you going and making another SKU, as they call them, it would fuck everything up. You would be splitting up the very meager amount of silicone chips between two products then, you know. But it's almost at that point now. We're pushing into the 2-year mark for the PS5. So, you know, you'd be seeing like next year PS5 Pro, but I don't know. Yeah, so look, at the end of the day, that's what you're saying, like, about the, you know, games being old, be putting onto these things. A lot of the time, if you haven't played them already, there's probably a good chance you were never going to play them, or maybe you missed them or something. At the end of the day, we're all going to fucking win, right? We're all going to win. It's mad. I just see this stuff happening, and I've no allegiance to anything. If anything, I have, you know, a loyalty to these game devs that are trying to put fucking games out here while holding on to the job. I was just talking about the difference between, you know, the first Dying Light and Dying Light 2. Enough time had passed that the DNA is there, but it's been skewed, so a lot of the original team is probably gone, because that's what happens. Literally, they get like a wrap party for launching a game. They're given champagne, they're given truffles and strawberry with chocolate on it, lovely. All this fucking royalty, treated like royalty, and then they're shown the door. They're given the fucking pink slip and they're showing the door. Thank you for your blood, sweat, and tears. We've bottled them up for the next game. Now please leave. And that is the way this industry is going. It's horrible. It's actually like a hot dog factory. And that's how they treat people. They just wear them down, then fucking grind up their body and turn them into hot dogs, and then they move on. It's fucked up. I hate that. But I don't think unionizing would fix everything, but it would be a start. It would be a start. But the problem with unionizing is it leads to strikes, it leads to delays, it leads to a very unhappy place to work and live, and then it ends up with cancellations, it ends up with studios closing, and ends up with years and years of lawsuits. So, but then the good side of unionizing means that people can actually have their voice heard, and that they can actually maybe, you know, get some of their demands. But it's sad that they have to be called demands, but that's what they are. I don't know. There's absolutely no way of fixing all those issues. But the way we are now, where social media has now been turned into a whistleblowing platform for everything, anything from, you know, straight up some crazy shit from the NSA to abuse allegations to, you know, workplace issues to everything, to your neighbor's dog shitting in your yard. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. The whole world is a goddamn TV screen now at this point. But fuck it. It's the way it's going. It's a mess, isn't it? But it won't change my mind on things. I still love video games. We're going in a good direction. I still prefer them over movies because you get to be in that moment, right? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. You just gotta ride the wave, right? You gotta ride the wave. It's still a very young medium, you know? We still got... I'd say we got another like 20 years of pain before we meet some nice middle ground, you know? Look back at the early years of film and all the shit that was going on, the people that would die on set. I mean, it's not much different now, don't get me wrong, but it was crazy back then. It was all they used to use movies as money laundering. Probably not so different now either. So a lot of movies back then were like fucking, the movie production companies were no different than the mafia, you know. It's fucking wild. Wild. Give me that chicken pot pie. It makes me hungry. Oh yeah. I like not belonging to someone. We had some people bring in presents for their teachers, and I never did because I didn't like it. Yeah, well, that's fine. Yeah, there was always that. I remember that. Your parents would nearly make you do it and be so bitter. You're like, oh, fuck this teacher, man. Especially if you go back a little, you know, a little further back. The Irish teachers were all about the corporal punishment back even when they were priests and not teachers. What they do, right, you'd have those big wooden desks, and they would make you put your hands up on the desk like that. It's like face down, as if you slapped them down. Then they would come along and bring out like a quick, I think it was called, or yeah, it was like a big stick, and they would slam it down on your knuckles, and your hands would be like two balloons. Good times, good times. So yeah, the big takeaway about all this is it's just exciting times. Things are moving fast. We win. We win. Stay smart, and yeah, just keep the hype up. You know, overhyping something does hurt. Don't get me wrong, but don't lose that positive. Don't become a cynic. Don't become someone who's just gonna think the worst out of everything, because it really changes your mental attitude.
Here, I got your sneakers.
This thing's gonna get naughty.
You should also have this.
Oh, come on! Ripped it up. Ooh. And now we know. I'm sorry, Luan. Is she gonna explain herself, or just give him a punch in the face?
I didn't realize you and Hakon had been together.
Why do you think he's so high on my hit list?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just because someone reads poetry doesn't mean they don't deserve to die.
Did you guys break up because
read poetry
Frank,
or die?
or did he abandon Frank because you broke up?
There's really no point in analyzing that now, Aiden. Whatever happened, it was a mistake, okay? I should have never been so naive. That's why I didn't want you snooping around. For fuck's sake, you could have just respected that.
I'm sorry.
Forget we went there.
Maybe Hakon was the one that got all the rest of the Night Runners killed, and I fucking saved his ass. It happened to me. No, happened my father. His generation. There wasn't. That would have been like the 50s and 60s and 70s. No, there was no priests as teachers when I was going. Thank God. Fucking psychopaths, still have them. What's going on? Be empathetic. Be practical. No, come on.
Luan, what's going on?
You just don't give up, do you?
She's cool.
You should know that by now.
Let's be human
you
for a second.
Know I fucking hate whimpering.
Saying how you feel isn't whimpering.
Fine. Stick around if you have to, but don't interrupt me. I'm busy.
That camera
Getting
angle.
Drunk?
No, you dork. Looking at the stars.
Stargazing, one of my favorite things to do. Oh my God. Talk about slowing down the whole world.
Hey, I can see the Big Dipper.
Aren't you brilliant? Except that's not the Big Dipper.
He's talking about his dick.
It was worth a try, though. You know any other constellations?
Yeah.
Ryan's belt.
Frank taught me a lot about the night sky back in the day.
All the constellations.
We were building the fisheye, and I'd
Zodiac
climb scaffolding all the way up to the roof. Frank would come up to tell me it's too cold, too late, and whatnot. But he always ended up telling stories for hours and hours. And I love to listen.
Look at the master in now.
The stars are so clear and seem close enough. you could grab them by the balls. Frank's way of putting it. Nice, huh? What about you, Aiden?
And what about me?
Do pilgrims get their hearts broken?
Oh, here we go. Pilgrim. It's kind of happening right now. What? More likely the other way around. Never. Oh, will we go for it?
Well, we tend to... Just forget it.
Wow. The shy type. Looks like your constellation is sickness.
See, whatness?
The swan.
Look. The swan. When I stargaze, I always find the swan first.
You're making all this up to impress me.
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you impressed?
Rosario Dawson is awesome.
Pretty much.
Ask about Harran. Ask about the poem. Oh, do we press? You never want to ask someone about their ex. I swear to God, don't do it. Don't. It fucks the whole relationship up. You're going to be comparing yourself. They're going to be comparing you. There's stuff that you cannot unsay. Trust me. Let the past be the past. You're the present, baby.
It's just words, Aiden.
Words mean things.
Love's not.
Yeah, I thought I was too young, yeah.
Though rosy lips and cheeks, within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks.
Aww.
Just words, huh?
Yeah.
She's a badass.
Just words.
But she's got some heart. Damn, I don't know if I should ask about it. Kind of ruined the moment. Weirdly, a lot of people that were kids were hit as kids swear by it as adults. Yeah, that is, I'm telling you, dude, it's crazy. Talking about things being cyclical, I'm telling you. I've said this before. People who, it's not always the case, but it's usually like 9 times out of 10. People who were bullied end up being bullies later in life, and people who are abused end up being abusers later in life, and so on and so on. It's a weird psychology thing. I don't know. It breaks them, and it's almost like they take it out in the world and just, yeah. A lot of bullies, you end up figuring out that there's some trouble at home, or they were beaten or whatever, you know. It doesn't make any of this right. It makes none of it right, but it's another sign, as I said, that the real problem with the world is mental health, you know. And as weird and maybe like removing of your privacy, I really do think that we need like some kind of task, or I don't know, something that would allow people to do like a wellness check on everybody's house or something, you know. Just come in, have a chat, but no one would allow that, you know. You'd have a shotgun in your face. But this needs to happen, something like that. It's not going to make anything better, but this thing of these stories coming out every few weeks now at this point, someone shooting up something, it's fucked. It is fucked. This stuff, the parents ain't doing it. It's always like, he was a quiet boy. Do you notice I don't think any of the shooters were ever girls? Do you notice that? You notice nearly none of the shooters were ever fucking, like, I don't know. You know? There's definitely some connection there. But like 90% of them are fucking white inbred sons of bitches. And they're given their names put out there. They're given all the fame they wanted when their legs should be just taken out from underneath them. Put a balaclava on their head and shoot them between the eyes. Because there's a sickness there. And the only way to rule out a sickness is to, if you can't help it, if the damage is done, if they're too far gone, you have to destroy the sickness. That people do worse things to fucking dogs, and dogs are trained that way. They're innocent, you know. It's fucked up. The world has gone mad, and this is without COVID as well. It was gone mad before that. We have to do something fast, because before we destroy the planet, we're going to destroy each other. Fuck, man. But yeah, with the school stuff, like Ireland was, it's crazy, dude. The church had more power than the government. The church were held, like, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. They were held in such a high regard. There's people giving away all their savings to the church. Like, it's a big reason why I hate fucking organized religion is the brainwashing that went on, you know, and I saw it firsthand, you know. There's a lot of that. You know, there's definitely so many cases where the churches genuinely help people, and there'll be good priests or good nuns out there, good bishops. Don't get me wrong, you know, but the bad far, far outweighs the good. when it gets to that point, you know, when you have a bushel of apples, one starts to rot the whole thing, and you don't do something about that one rotted apple and you let the whole thing rot, you gotta throw out the whole bushel. You have to throw out the whole bushel. It's too late. They don't weed out these evil bastards. They move them around parishes and things like that. Just recently, actually, it was a crazy story. Like, my parents live way out in rural Ireland, right? Like out in the sticks. Like, they're an hour from anywhere. But they've always been a little bit paranoid in terms of home safety and things like that, right? And Ireland, we don't really fuck around with guns too much. Most of the firearms owned by people are for hunting and some protection as well. But usually it's hunting first, you know. But yeah, so they live way out in rural Ireland. And thank you, Marthius, thank you for that follow. And it was like a couple of doors down, they had like a home invasion happen. It's fucked up. So of course that's like put the fear of God into them, which is crazy. We haven't found the people either, so yeah, unfortunately these kind of rural places are definitely targeted a lot because you're so far from towns and police and anything. So it's wild. It can be like the Wild West out there. It's crazy. So a lot of people tend to take the law into their own hands. But don't get me wrong, I am all for that. I well believe that if someone trespasses into your home, I think all law should go out the window at that point. Especially when I've heard so many crazy stories of burglars actually winning court cases where they've got like injured while trespassing someone's property or in their home or something. It's crazy. It's crazy. When you see those kind of cases, you know there's something wrong, right? Bought Dying Light 2 on PC and I couldn't get it to run because of that. Damn! I know I'm playing it on console right now. I wish I could help. Is there anything on Google to help you out? Not sure what that is. It seems like a simple... it might be something got to do with fucking, what's it called? DRM or something. I couldn't even tell you what that means, but it seems like a data file. Is there any way of getting it? I've always found that we have pretty much zero crime other than drugs. Yeah. In Scotland, yeah, we know the crime rate's pretty low. Yeah, drugs are fucking bad in this country as well. It's mad. But no, you'll still have a good bit of crime. Unfortunately, a lot of it's like mistaken identity, but you know, as things get more desperate and desperate as the cost of living goes up, people feel the need to do some crazy shit. What happens a good bit. There's still a lot of gangs in Ireland as well. A lot of them. A lot of them do business. They want to be like the fucking mafia, but they're in Ireland, you know. So a lot of them do their business offshore, as ridiculous as it sounds. I have heard so many stories of gangs where most of them are living in Canaries and shit like that, and they're doing all their fucking puppeteering over in Ireland. It's mad. But yeah, so that was kind of wild. Was it unorganized? I like unorganized, really. I think everybody is allowed to have their own spiritual journey and their own faith, but has absolutely nothing got to do with organized religion, in my opinion. It's a whole separate beast. Yeah, I'm telling you, the drugs problem is crazy for sure. It's wild, and you know, even when I was growing up, they were still kind of clamping down, but most of it was still just cannabis. But nowadays, it's as bad as it is in America. You know, they're finding their fucking heroin and fentanyl. They're finding their fucking whatever they need. You know, and I wonder if legalizing it everywhere would help. Organized religion my whole life. Yeah, I think we've talked about that before, Eric. It's crazy, you know, no matter how far away we live, a lot of us have very similar stories. It's mad. It's so conditioning. Yeah, I have a lot of negative stuff. I pretty much just my whole childhood for me. Once I got into my teen years, I had such a dark, rebellious phase. I removed myself almost from myself. So that was one part of it, definitely. And yeah, my parents and their grandparents and that before them, very, very religious. Like, Jesus Christ. You know, it was like go to mass or die, you know, kind of thing. It was fucking crazy. There's a lot of just I don't know what the fuck it was. It's just ingrained brainwashing over generation upon generation. And you know, the fact that they would take everything a Pope would say as you know, after all the shit the popes have done, and I don't know, wild madness. But then, you know, you go and look at those celebrations and the people gather in the Vatican, and you see it there, and then you see the real cult. But people are so part of their spirituality is so important to them, so it's everybody's journey, and it's not for me to say any different. These are just my opinion on it. Yeah, ket, like is that what they call it? Is it? That's what everyone was doing. So like fucking ketamine. Yeah, Jesus. Mitsubishis are fucking crazy over here. But now the stigma around Mitsubishis are going way down. You know, MDMA, Molly's, everybody's doing it now. It's going way down. We're just like, fuck it. It almost, I think people would actually see like ecstasy as a lower drug than something like cocaine. You just see it as more of like a hallucinogenic. Ugh. Alright, sorry, maybe it was the music or something. Sometimes you get into your field, huh?
So, did you meet Hakon when you were building the fish?
I appreciate you
with
guys.
Frank?
Always nice to have these conversations.
And Frank used to hang out with each other a lot. They were friends. It's a simple story, really. I was a young girl looking for attention. He didn't mind having his fun.
See what I was saying? This feels like a whole different game.
The good thing is, lesson learned.
Thank God.
For life.
That whole first area feels nothing like this. If they had started with this and Rosario Dawson, this personal story, holy shit. Could have been game of the year.
You still care, don't you? Otherwise, why make me go into the apartment?
Yeah, I care, Aiden. About the
first area felt like a 10-hour tutorial.
That's why I didn't want to go back there. So the weak little girl that lived there doesn't get the better of me anymore. I used to hate her. Now, I'm so over her.
Aw. Damn, she's such a great character. Fucking hell, she played her so well. I almost want her to be the main character.
Aiden, if I see Hakon, I'm gonna kill him. Simple as that. Don't try to stop me.
Fuck.
It's fine. But you know revenge doesn't make you feel better.
True.
This isn't for me. It's for Frank. I will avenge everyone who died that night. A lot of stars winked out forever. Hakon talks big, but when it came down to it, he bailed on his friends and they died. He showed his real face. Fucking coward.
Killing him won't change the past. He doesn't seem like a coward to me. Here we go. We have to go that way.
You can't turn back the clock.
What is it with video games and revenge stories? Everything. Every game I played, revenge story.
But I can stop his fucking clock.
And I fucking will.
And I fucking will.
Hearing Rosario Dawson say cunt.
Yeah. Good night, Aiden.
I don't need any more from the game after that. Perfect. That does not look comfy. I don't know much about any of it, honest.
Good morning, Villador. It's a brand new day.
Jesus.
This is your friend Frank broadcasting.
Who's trying to do
That's right.
The Good Morning Vietnam.
From now on, I'll be bringing you all the good news.
Speakers are bad. Don't know much on it. Yeah, I always turn the other cheek. Yeah, I feel you.
It once was.
Luan? Luan, you there?
Right,
They make a My Game is Mayo 3 game.
Music for you.
Aiden, you there?
I've never heard of that. My name is
No
Mayo.
offense, Frank, but I really don't have any more time for you. Matt was gonna help me find my sister, but I gave the tower to you instead, and now I'm fucked.
Calm down. Come to the fisheye and we'll talk. I might have an idea. I want to help you, Aiden.
Fine.
I like to try and break games, you know. But like, if you do this, you'll get the next quest. I'm like, okay, what happens if I do this instead? Don't do that. New story quest, the Night Runners. Oh shit. Damn. Yeah, what's My Name is Mayo? And there's 3 of them? Is that the one where you're like mayonnaise or something? Cookie kicker, you're a jar of mayo. Alright. God damn. And they made 3 of them. People are crazy. You're so crazy. You're crass. Why are you so crass, man? Stop. You're so crass. So foggy, foggy. I wonder where this is gonna go. I thought that was the end when we climbed that big building. So epic. Cool. Dude, above all else, I really want to keep Lawan safe.